America is football. Football
America
is
is football.
America.
Football is America. If you don't like it, you can kiss your candy ass.
Another moment in time. I'm giving 10.
Oh my God!
You loved it.
It's 30 to 27. Chiefs win. Chiefs win 30 to 20.
Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Only Football Podcast. Monday Night Football is upon us. Jacksonville gets off to the worst possible start you can imagine. They give up a touchdown and then go 3 and out. They didn't miss the extra point, so it's 6-0, and this punt return is going all the way to the 35-yard line. A really good return on the punt return. Here comes Buffalo. The spread for this game, 6.5 points. Personally, I think Buffalo covers it. I like Jacksonville to play a close game, but what do we know about Buffalo? When they have a lead, they keep their foot on the gas. They do not let up. We saw that last week with their blowout win. I believe that was over the Dolphins. Yeah. Some teams they get really conservative when they have a lead. Buffalo doesn't do that, and for that reason, I like Buffalo to cover the 6.5. I think they can win by 7. And little E in the chat, what's Gucci? And Gucci, speaking of Gucci, I have a pair of Gucci sunglasses. My favorite podcast is the DNVR podcast. They shoot it in downtown Denver. So when I was in Denver for the Broncos game, I went to the studio, and they were like, dude, you want to – oh, no, I'm breaking up. How's that? Is that better? That should be a little bit better. Let me know if that's better. I'll do a quick audio check myself. I don't know why it only happens when I'm not with Rick. Whenever I'm not with Rick. Hopefully that's a little bit better. All right. Audio check 1, 2, 3. Audio check 1, 2, 3. There we go. We are back, baby. We are back. Sorry about that. Thank you. Literally, you have no idea how important that is for you to let me know, so I didn't go on and on. Okay. So my favorite Broncos podcast is called DNVR. They have former players that come on the podcast. So I went to where they shoot the podcast. It's a bar in downtown Denver. And I was like, I don't know if this is going to work, but I put a super chat in. And I just said, hey, big fan. I'm down here at the restaurant having a Bloody Mary. And they came down and they got me and brought me up to their studio and showed me everything. I left my Gucci sunglasses at the studio. So, this is really bad because a pair of Gucci sunglasses is around $550. I didn't buy them. They were a gift. But on a positive note, I have to go back, right? So it's almost genius that I left them there. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Is it a good thing or a bad thing? I miss them because it's sunny still. But I also know they're in a safe place and a place that I'm excited to get back to. So Jacksonville commercial break is over. Lil E said, oh, that's not good. Hope you find them. Well, they did message me. They texted me because I called them and they texted me and they're like, we have your sunglasses. And I was like, let's go. And now I got your number. No, I'm not a weirdo, but I did think it. Okay. Josh Allen in shotgun. James Cook to the right of him, a quick throw to Samuel, and he's going to pick up a gain of 10. That was hard fought running right there. Looked like you saw the Chiefs run these plays almost all yesterday, right? These quick throws at the line of scrimmage. It's just as good as a run play, 99% completion probability. But that time it goes for 10 yards, not 2 or 3. And Nick said, where did Kyle leave his sunglasses? The DNVR bar in downtown Denver. They have a studio there. I'm surprised you don't know what it is, Nick. You're a huge Broncos fan. This is like the best Broncos podcast. All right, fakes the handoff. Josh Allen firing over the middle. Ooh, incomplete. It was broken up by Cisco, who waves a finger and says, no suit for you. Looked like it would have been caught. What would have been close to a first down brings up 2nd and 10 instead. Jacksonville definitely needs to get that offense back on the field. They're 0-2. You know, the numbers don't back up making the postseason if you're 0-3. They just don't. You know, meanwhile, Buffalo's 2-0. They could give one up. But if Jags fall to 0-3, it's going to be rough. So the urgency is already here. Down a touchdown. Your offense had a 3-and-out. You got to get off the field here defensively. Josh Allen, ball snap, looking to pass, looking middle of the field, caught, and that's going to be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. And Lil E, come on, Nick, LOL. I'm going to actually put a link in here so you guys can check it out. I was actually, if you watch today's episode, they actually pulled my comment up at the end because I gave him a super chat. The guy that is runs the podcast is Super Bowl 50 Todd Davis, the guy that our linebacker from Super Bowl 50. So super cool. Dalton Kincaid in motion, 3rd and 4. I smell a touchdown here, going deep, caught by Kincaid into the red zone. And there's Dalton Kincaid with a big play right off the bat. He has been, I won't say disappointing, but the expectations I had for him were a lot higher than what we've been seeing from Kincaid. So love to see Dalton Kincaid get a ball early in this game. Josh Allen with 93 passing yards. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I put in, I'm going to tell you some of my bets that I placed because I'm on a hot streak right now. If you guys are watching this right now, follow me on X at NFL with Kyle because I post all of my bets, not just the ones I win. I tell you when I lose too. I don't post all of my losses because quite frankly, I lose more than I win, but I win more than I lose financially, if that makes sense. So I lose more bets, but I win more money. I tend to bet higher odds. So here's an example. So today I placed a $20 bet. I don't normally bet that much money, but I placed a $20 bet on Josh Allen to have 40 yards passing in the first quarter. Okay, I'm going to show you my screen really quick. So this is my FanDuel account, okay? And you can see I got $114 in here. I withdraw pretty frequently. But look, Josh Allen, 40 yards passing. Let me zoom in if I can. Okay, let me real quick go to the game. And I'm glad that's not showing. Oh, my God, the ball's on the ground. Okay, no, it's incomplete. Okay, so back to where we were. Okay, Josh Allen, 40 yards passing, $20 wager to win 30. So that's like a no shit bet, right? But then you get $10. So now I have $10 to play with. Okay. So I take that $10 and I go with some of these crazy ones. Like this is $5 to win 4,400. Look at this one. This one I'm really excited about. Look, James Cook to score the first touchdown. I got it. Now I just need, if Jamar Chase scores the first touchdown, look at that. Look at that winning. 520. Because I put 10 on it. $520 if Jamar Chase scores the first touchdown in the game tonight. So don't follow Kyle's gambling strategy. We got Daniel Burry Sports Highlights. What is up, Daniel? Lil E says, I hope the Jags win. Let me know in the chat who you want to win. Are you going with the Jags or the Buffs? Well, tell me who you think will win, and then let me know who you want to win, because a lot of times those are two different answers. Josh Allen, 3rd and 5 in the red zone. Ball's on the 15. Ball snap. Josh looking, firing. Caught. And he's trying to backpedal his way to the first down, and that is going to be kind of a bad spot for Johnson, who looked like he did backpedal. The thing is when you're backpedaling, where's the football? The football's in front of you. Okay, so you look, he's backpedaling, and I think his foot goes out. I actually think that was a good spot, and now a QB sneak. It's all history. Doesn't matter. First down. Nick said, so don't follow Kyle's gambling history. Wait, why did you say that? What's wrong with my strategy? I win more than I lose. All right, Liam says Jags, but I think you want the Jags to win, but you think the Bills are going to get it done today. Look at that stash. If you guys are watching on TV, look at the stash from the defensive coordinator. That is a powerful stash. And this defensive coordinator he has, all the coordinators have like a specialized talent. His is getting pressure on the quarterback. So let's see if that is going to be the case today at all. And a really powerful run from Cook. I was expecting Josh Hines Allen to have a good night, but really it's Trayvon Walker, who, if you've been watching and following the Jags offseason camp, their players have been raving about Trayvon Walker. They're like, he's going to take that big step. He could lead the NFL in sacks, maybe not this year, but next year. Like he is, he's on his way to becoming great. I'm still waiting to see him. I'm still waiting to see the way people talk about him to manifest on the television. Maybe it'll happen tonight. 2nd and goal. Josh Allen fakes the handoff, looking to pass. Got all the time in the world, holding it, thought about it. Now he's running to his right, firing, end zone. Incomplete, but there's laundry. There is laundry. I'd like Von Miller to win, so Buffalo. Okay. See, I'm from Jacksonville. Let me show you guys something really quick. For those of you that don't know, I know we got a lot of new people in here. I was in the Navy. That's my aviation helmet that Bill pointed out. It's I'm covering it. That's my flight helmet from the Navy. And I got in a bad accident. The Navy found out about it. I got medically retired, and they called me last year. Look at this. This picture was taken at, that's me on the field right here in black. That right here at the top right, that's a picture of me holding my son in my flight suit. You can't really see it, but I got to go on the field for the Jags. So if you guys wonder why I'm always rooting for the Jags, it's hard to top that. We got Bill in the chat. Let's go. What's up, brother Bill? What is good, bro? Couldn't have said it better myself. Nick said, what's up, Bill? We don't suck anymore. That's right. A lot of underdogs winning today. 3rd and goal. Josh Allen has time. Almost ran into a sack. Now he's buying more time. Still time. Firing. End zone. Touchdown. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown. Dalton Kincaid. I mean, when Josh Allen has that much time, good things are going to happen. And Trevor Lawrence reaches for a helmet and puts it back on. Seriously, they have got to produce more pressure defensively. Jacksonville, they look like a 3-man rush. And I understand you're trying to cover the end zone and just be conservative. But, man, I mean, Josh Allen had like 10 seconds. Maybe consider bringing a little more pressure, because if Allen didn't have that much time, he had nowhere to go with that ball. It wasn't until the 7th second that Kincaid finally got open, and the extra point is good this time. So 13-0. 13-0. I got to chug this protein shake because I literally get off work, I go straight to the gym, and then all I have time is to shower and come right into here. I literally have no time. Like, that's how my days go on Mondays. I go to work, I get off work, I drive straight to the gym, I take a 4:30 class. By the time that's over and I get home and shower, I have no time to eat. So what I did is I just warmed up 2 hot dogs, no bun. Don't have time for a bun. I don't, right? 2 hot dogs, eat those bitches, chug a protein shake. Here's a backup protein shake. Wash it down with the Gatorade and call it a night. This is a meal replacement shake. I think that with the hot dog is going to be just fine. Nobody even had to sub. Bill, when the clock starts, can you give me a countdown? I think you're 5 seconds ahead of me. Absolutely will do. Embrace the struggle, says Kyle. Bill, Nick, Hot dogs are awesome. Hot dogs are awesome. And convenient, too. Very good. Don't really want to know what's in it. But it's good. Whatever it is. Salty. $95 milligrams of what is grass-fed caffeine? Seems like nonsense. Bill said, "What brand of hot dogs?" I get the large Nathan's. Now, this is gonna sound really weird. I've had Nathan's, and this might be a really unpopular opinion. I like the cheap hot dogs better. I don't know. I don't know why I am this way. They're the Oscar Myers ones with cheese in the middle. I don't know why. It's like I call them ballpark hot dogs, but they're like they're more fluffy. I don't like when the meat is like those Nathan's. It's like I don't know. It's not as fluffy. I don't know how to explain it. It's a texture thing. Not sure if I want to know what grass-fed caffeine is. Those aren't bad. Yeah, they were good. What's good to embrace? Okay, and the kickoff is going to be a touchback. Embrace the Struggle says Nathan's and Hebrew National, always a good choice. But yes, ballpark are splendid. Glad we could agree. I'm glad you guys haven't chosen to find a different podcast. This should be in the background of the podcast. That should be in the background. Maybe not there. Maybe right here. Right there. That's going to be its new home. Whenever I swing. When I swing, you might see it. Okay. Whoa. The field is full of smoke. What is going on? How many fireworks did they blast off? Good Lord. This is insane. We got Chris Vitamigula in the chat. Hot dog snob. LOL. That should be your YouTube name. Hot dog snob. It's so good in Eagles and Lions hood. It is. All right. 2nd and 9. Seriously, it's so smoky. Oh, let me count it down. Okay, 2nd and 9. Just got tackled. Coach is clapping. Christian Kirk's running. Trevor Lawrence calling the play. I'm going to be really detailed for Bill here. Play caller calling his play off the. Now he's writing on his play sheet. Looking down at his play sheet. They pan out to a view of the stadium. It says 3rd down, and the screen says louder. Johnson, you got the edge rusher now. Ball is Trevor Lawrence. Snapped. 3rd down is happening right now. Trevor Lawrence stepping up into the pocket, running, and he's going to be a yard short. I think you got to go for it. Here. Yes, just wish we would have beat the Falcons, but they made up for it with a victory over the Saints. I think I got it close enough. Awesome, Bill. If you need more, just let me know. 4th and 1, Trevor Lawrence in the huddle, calling the play very intensely. Analytics say 4th or 3 or less to go for it. All right. Play clock at 2. Handoff up the middle, and ETN's got it. ETN, man, it's so refreshing to see them run it from under center instead of these shotgun runs that we have been accustomed to seeing. I don't like 4th and 1 and you shotgun run it. It makes me so mad. Just get under center and run straight up the middle. Like, don't overthink it. That's why Atlanta didn't win. And will Rick be joining us tonight? He will. Rick will be joining us tonight. He's on the West Coast, so some of the times he needs like an extra hour because right now it's like, 5 o'clock over there? The frowns. Genius. The frowns. That's hilarious. I didn't even see that. Oh, right here. Hey, Bill, congrats to the Giants win over the frowns. That's hilarious. Did you just make that up? Can we patent that? Brian Thomas Jr., 17 receiving touchdowns last year. Led all of college football. Going to the sideline here. 2nd and 10. Lawrence and shotgun's going to hand it off to Etienne, who's going to run for a gain of 6. A good run on first down. A good run. Good run. And we do have the Commanders and the Bengals kicking off here in 8 minutes. Denver Donkeys. Okay. Now that's not cool. That is not cool. My family's been saying that to me my whole life. Did the Donkeys win? End of the first quarter, and it is 0-13. Buffalo getting off to a great start. Scored a touchdown on the opening drive, got a 3-and-out, scored on their second drive. Jacksonville now trying to answer. Man, Buffalo looks good. A lot of people were worried about Stephon Diggs, and, I said it. I said Josh Allen is going to win MVP this year. Because what it takes to win MVP is you have to be publicly noticed, so you have to have your games on primetime television. The Bills have that. Tonight's a good example of that. So you need that. You can't be on an irrelevant team. You have to win a lot of games. They say that playoffs don't matter, so it's a regular season award. So they have to win a lot of their games. I think they will. Right now, they are undefeated, 2-0. And here's the thing about going 3-0. Okay, if you go 3-0, you just have to go 500 for the rest of the season, and you're still going to end up with 10 wins. Like, isn't that mind-boggling? Bill gifted 1 membership to the Only Football Podcast. Thank you, Bill. Excited to see who's going to win it. Brother T again. LOL. How does the same person get it twice? And where do you see who gets it? Where is that? But yeah, so you also need some kind of storyline. So the fact that Diggs and Gabus are gone only enhances, or it only inflates Josh Allen's success, because it's like, man, Josh Allen's having success without Stephon Diggs and Gabe Davis. So I think we're going to, I guess, appreciate Josh Allen this year more than we ever have. And I think he'll get an MVP award. And I don't think he's ever gotten one. So it just feels like it's time for him to get one. And Buffalo's off to a good start. I like the way they're playing. I like a lot of these young guys. They seem perfectly fine without Diggs and Gabe Davis. It probably stacks as a 30 days to the current membership. Oh, okay, that makes sense. It's in the chat. Maybe just for me. Rick knows too somehow. Oh, okay. Oh, maybe Rick has like more access than me or something. Or maybe he's just on the YouTube channel. I'm not logged into the Only Football Podcast. I bet it maybe if I logged in, I could see it. That's probably what it is, because he always needs a second to look it up. 3rd and 3, Lawrence caught. That's Etienne, who stays in bounds and goes down at the 40-yard line. A nifty move. Etienne running angry out there, and he's been a bright spot on this Jags offense. He has not been the problem for Jacksonville. And if they want to win, I feel like they really got to get him going, not just in the passing game, but he is such a threat in the passing game. Not just these type of dump offs, but these wheel routes, 30, 40 yards down the field. Let's see if he gets a big one tonight. He's in the backfield now, and it's going to be a handoff to him, and he's going to pick up 3. Led the NFL in touchdowns last year. Nick said FSU national championship with DJ. No. No. Absolutely not. They need to bench him. It's time. It's time to bench him. Little bit of motion here. Lawrence under center. Fakes the handoff. Rolling out. Throwing. Caught. Who was that? Oh, Brian Thomas Jr. He took a big hit at the end of that play. Benford laying the hard hit there. If you will, that hit was Benford tough. I don't have Rick to pretend to laugh at my bad jokes. He'll be here shortly. He'll be here shortly. Don't worry. I'm keeping them. Only Football Podcast almost at 666 subscribers. Help us get to 666 subscribers. What a weird number to ask for help at. Ooh, caught on the sideline. Great catch by Christian Kirk. Christian Kirk with a great catch on the sideline. Look at this. Full extension. Then smart enough to get that foot down and drag the second one. Maintains control. That's a good football move. That's a good football play. Trevor Lawrence in shotgun. First and 10 from the 24-yard line. They're going to hand it off. Flag comes out already, and we'll see if this is coming back. It looks like it's going to come back. Looks like holding. Looks like holding. Let's see. I'm going to retweet. Quote. Join us for Monday Night Football. All right. I let my Twitter know. We'll bring in some Bronco fans, hopefully. Embrace the Struggle said, Christian Kirk is super underrated. Well, a lot of people say he's overrated because of the contract he got. I know Rick has been one of those guys that has said it. He's like, he didn't do anything to deserve the contract, but I think he's a good wide receiver. I tend to disagree. 1st and 5, handoff, ETN. Up the middle for a hard first down, but there's another flag, and that this time it's going to be false start. I see the ref doing this. Doug Peterson, it's a legal formation, not false start. So a legal formation, Doug Peterson's saying it's not a legal formation. And he keeps talking to the ref, and he's just shaking his head. He's like, it's not. Well, whatever the case is, it's 1st and 10. Bill with the super chat. $5. Oh, wait. Oh, caught, but it's going to be a 1-yard gain. We got Bill with the super chat. Yesterday was my Packers buddy's 60th birthday. So I finally got to give the Xavier McKinney jersey and a hat. It was a good day. Bill, thank you for the super chat. Man, you sound like a really good friend. A really good friend. He's lucky to have you. And thanks for the super chat. And I was telling him earlier or yesterday, I was like, of course, Bill would get the Xavier McKinney jersey, right? You gotta incorporate the Giants. I would do the same thing. Trevor Lawrence taking a shot to the end zone. Oh, incomplete. And that was the wheel route by ETN. I didn't see where he started the route, but he was running straight up the seam, and Trevor Lawrence took a shot to the end zone. Lawrence kind of disappointed. I don't know if he's disappointed with himself or if he wanted ETN to run with more urgency. Bill with the super chat. I'm going to leave the super chat up for a little bit. Thanks, Bill. 3rd and 9. Trevor Lawrence in shotgun. Buffalo showing pressure. 13-9. Taking a shot back to ETN. Incomplete. He caught it, but it was out of bounds. No, that was Davis. That was Gabe Davis who caught it, and he's their 50-50 guy, but it was out of bounds. How come the score is actually on my end? Where Jags Bills quarter 1. How did this even get here? All right, so they make a field goal. We're going to go with a ticker today. Bills 13. I don't even know how this got here, but I love it. And banner. We're just going to get rid of that. Boom. Liam, you have the score wrong. Updated. Thank you, Liam, though. Got to keep the lights on. Trevor, I appreciate it, Bill. Trevor Lawrence looks like Caitlin Clark a little. Actually, let me pull up a picture. Caitlin Clark. Oh my gosh. I see it. She suffered a bad eye poke during Game 1 loss to the Suns. Game 1. Are they in the playoffs already? I feel like that was so fast. Oh my God, yeah, the playoffs started yesterday. The WNBA playoffs started yesterday. And Caitlin Clark's in her first playoff game tonight in the WNBA. How's that little bit of information? Look at that. We're only football, but we know what's going on with other sports. Love that chicken from Popeyes. All right, let's see if are they showing the other game? I want to know if I can bounce between the other game. Let me try to pull it up. NFL bite. Bengals and the Commanders. All right, the Bengals have the ball. Joe Burrow taking a shot to the end zone. Jamar Chase, I just won $500. Let's go. Woo! Ah! All right, that's all I wanted to see. I literally tuned into the game. That's the first play I see. That was all I wanted to know. That was literally just such a good luck charm. Oh my gosh. Ah, that's a good feeling. That is a good feeling. Wow. Let's go. Josh Allen under center. He's going to fake the handoff, rolling out to his right, throwing. That's Knox, actually, not Kincaid. Oh, man. That's a big win, man. That is a big win. I wonder when Rick's going to get here. Rick, is that you? Oh, there we go. There we go. I had to. Sorry, my my camera's a little off. 60888. All right. 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1 for Josh Allen under center. 9:14 left. Rolling out to his right, dumps it off to James Cook, and James Cook picks up the first down. Jamar Chase with the first touchdown. I got to update the ticker. Boom. All right. Josh Allen under center. Josh Allen to Cook. Cook. Good run for Cook. Inside the 35. Damn, it reminds me of Bellinger getting his orbital socket getting broken in. Every player should wear a visor. Yeah, they should. Hope she's okay. I actually didn't see the injury. I don't know how bad it is. All right, first down. They're going to run it. Ooh. Davis stumbled and then just got back to the line. They're playing on turf. They don't play on grass. It appears. Let me take another look. Yeah, that's turf. I wonder if that makes it easier for the snowing. I know Lambeau plays on grass, but Josh Allen in shotgun, 2nd and 11. Josh Allen looking, taking a shot to the end zone. Incomplete. Intended for Hollins, and looks like he had him for a second. Let's see if I can turn this on. This is still not charged. Oh, there we go. You connect Bose. Bill with the memberships again. 2 memberships might not be winning fantasy this week. 99 to 46. Bill, thank you. Thank you. And let's see who got it. Let me see. Let me grab my iPad because my phone is my webcam. Dang it. Actually don't have it. I actually don't have the iPad. What just happened? Touchdown. Josh, I just got married, but I'd leave my husband for you. P.S. He's right here. Wow, that is such a distasteful sign. Good touchdown. The TV producers were like, yeah, this is the sign. Extra point is good. And Josh Allen, man, he has, 2 touchdown passes in the first... What does he have? 2 touchdown passes in the first frickin'... Lord, teach Josh Allen how to slide. That's your free membership, chat. Don't worry, I'll donate a second in the next half. No, not at all. Look, I'm stoked for it all. Free, whatever it is. I just appreciate everything. So, okay. Man, I'm so stoked about that. Why is it making me... Why is it doing this? 9-4. What was that? 945,183. 945,183. There. Man, it sends me these confirmation codes. As a member, you get one each month. Oh, so you get one each month. So you had 2 for being a member for 2 months. So everyone needs to sign up. Yes, good point. Guys, you can become a free member. You can become a free member. And if you sign up, it helps us out a bunch. So become a member, please. I'm asking so nice. Josh Allen has 2 touchdowns. James Cook has 1 touchdown. Josh Allen has 40 yards, or he has 22 yards rushing. The guy's already got 172 yards passing. Okay. The only thing he hasn't done is scored a touchdown himself running. Trevor Lawrence, 0. Joe Burrow has 1 passing touchdown, off to a good start over there. Brian Thomas Jr. has 18 receiving yards. I have him going over 44 receiving yards in this game. Almost free. Only $3. Okay. Almost free. $3 to make me holla. So the Jags, man, only a field goal. If they're going to come back into this game, they're going to have to score pretty quick, or this one could get out of hand, because Buffalo is showing no signs of slowing down. Meanwhile, Jaden Daniels and the Commanders are on the goal line. They are on the goal line, and it's going to be a handoff to Brian Robinson, and it looks like he might have crossed that threshold. Let's see what the official call is. They're going to say he's short. So that was Keon Coleman with the touchdown. Keon Coleman had the last one. Meanwhile, the Commanders are on the goal line right now, and they just tried to run it in, but they got stopped short. Here's a throw from Trevor Lawrence. 6 minutes left in the second quarter. And they're going to run it again, and he is stopped short again. This Bengals defense is making a stand right now. The Bills have touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. That's their second time in the last 10 seasons, I think it said. Really impressive. All right. Handoff to ETN. I like that the Jags are sticking with the run game, because as much as this feels like a total just blowout right now, if they get the run game going and they drive down and go on a nice drive and score a touchdown, it's a 10-point game. That's nothing. It's really not. But if they start panicking and get one-dimensional, next thing you know, they're going to become predictable, and Buffalo's going to end up winning that battle. Touchdown, Commanders. and it is Brian Robinson Jr. Trevor Lawrence rolling out, pressure coming. He's trying to make a move, throwing it. Incomplete, actually. It's going to be 4th and 1, and Jacksonville's going to go for it. Jacksonville's going to go for it. I feel like they're really just, they're like, come on, we need something. We need something. We need to get going. They got to hurry, man. The play clock is down to 8. They're going to have to call timeout. And they're going to call timeout here. Jacksonville calls a timeout. Offsides, it was on the Bengals. So, yes, Brian Robinson gets the touchdown. Man. What a first half this has been. I feel like they're going to need to get one of those deep ball touchdowns to Brian Thomas. Oh. He took a knee to the helmet. All right. First down, Jacksonville after the QB sneak. Lawrence fakes the handoff, rolling out, looking, firing, middle of the field. Oh, he just overthrew his target. Interception. It's Damar Hamlin. Damar Hamlin. This is just the perfect night for Buffalo. There's even sentimental value in this. This is just a night right now for Buffalo. He was wide open. This is just a bad miss from Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence has had games where he's thrown 3 interceptions, and he came back and won that game. So I can see that he's frustrated. I would be too, man. He is looking like dog shit. Straight dog shit. Joe Burrow, 1 passing touchdown so far. I think Jaden Daniels will get 1 passing touchdown to Terry McLaurin. I think today's the day. I think today's the day for Scary Terry to get himself a passing touchdown. So if ESPN's playing a doubleheader, then how come I only have access to 1 game? I mean, isn't ESPN part of YouTube TV? Oh, it's on ABC. All right, I'm going to go over to this game for a little bit. All right, and the Bengals take this one out. Ooh. Man, my FanDuel account's looking great after. Let's see how much that win was officially. $520. $550. I've won $550 since this since kickoff. Look at this win right here. James Cook and Jamar Chase to score the first touchdown. And then Josh Allen 40 yards in the first quarter. That's a good start. Incomplete pass on first down. Honestly, this has been the funnest week of football so far, in my opinion. Well, of course, the Broncos won. It's funny, like, you get so numb when your team's losing that when you win, you got like this extra pep in your step, and you're like, wow, I guess it does feel good. It's easy to forget, you know? I'll say winning doesn't, just because losing hurts less doesn't mean winning is less good. Right? And I guess that's like the way you think. You're like, well, if losing is hurting me less, then maybe winning doesn't feel as good. But no, I won. It feels just as good. So losing has been hurting less, but winning feels just as good. 3rd and 1. Let's see what Joe Burrow's got. And they're going to hand it off up the middle and pick up the first down on the ground. Bill said he was going to go grab a drink, but he's glad he waited because Trevor Lawrence threw that interception right after. It was a good decision. It was a good decision. I'm glad I talked you into staying. Let me see what's up with Rick. Not good at taking vitamins. I'm taking mushrooms. They're supposed to be really good for your brain. All right. All right. Trevor Lawrence, Joe Burrow. Same QB class, I believe. No. 2 different ones, back-to-back years. Burrow looking good, stiff arm. Ooh. Bill said won't be around Thursday. The local Giants group is taking over the private room at the bar for the Cow Pies game. It's nice to have fellow fans to watch the game with. No worries at all. I can't believe you guys aren't more pumped for my big winning. I thought you guys would be pumped up for me. Nobody said anything. Are you guys not pumped up? You guys know how much I lose when I finally win. I just thought I would share because it's exciting. Ooh, 2nd and 10 and a gain of 7. I gotta put let's see. Control Command F3. F2. How do you take a screenshot? Shift Command F3? No, F2. F4? I forgot how to screenshot on Macs. Burrow caught T. Higgins. He lives. He lives. Hell yes. Congrats, Kyle. 26 points. Nice. 26 points. Nice. Did you got fantasy? 26 fantasy points? Man, that is a good route. I agree. Great route by T. Higgins. Joe Burrow looking to throw. Checks down. And that gets shut down immediately. WTF, he lives? What are you guys talking about right now? Little E and 26 points. Nice. I am equally as confused. It's nice. Your Broncos win. Sorry, my keyboard is screwed up. Oh. Oh, okay. I see. End of the first quarter, 7-7. Oh, did I got to get the Commanders their touchdown. 7-7. Commanders and Bengals all tied up. All right, let's go back to the Jags and the Bills. Oh, good. The Jags are not on the field. I thought that the Jags would be on the field right now offensively. They're not. All right, Josh Allen, 3rd and 9. Some motion from Coleman. Josh Allen looking to throw, firing, caught. Shakir, touchdown Bills. And this is getting ugly. Touchdown Bills. Wow. 4 drives, 4 touchdowns. 4 drives, 4 touchdowns. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Wow. So, man, Jacksonville is getting routed right now. 27-3. 27-3. Thank you, Bill. Oh, I got ahead again. I think the sync is going. Okay. I don't know why that keeps happening. Man, I can't wait to break down these games tomorrow because it wasn't like if you just look at the score, it's like, oh, 26 points. But if you watch the game, like Denver completely dominated. There was like one fumble that led to a Bucks touchdown, but if you take that off, like they scored 0. I mean, it was the most complete game I've seen in a very long time. Offensively, defensively, special teams. Bo Nix looked amazing in this game, and that's the most exciting part. I mean, it was one of those games where it's like, okay, he's got it because you can't fake that kind of a game. The instincts that he had rolling away from pressure that he could just feel and then running for 30 yards, like he just had one of those games where it was like he didn't make a couple lucky throws. He looked really, really good. He looked like he'll be our guy for a while. Man. All right. Trevor Lawrence, quick throw, complete. All right, this one's going to commercial, so let's check on the Commanders game. Was this field goal no good? Oh, McPherson missed a field goal. McPherson missed the chance to go up 10-7, and he missed it. You, Jinja, and I can give Rick crap this this week. His team lost, and we all won. That is true. That is true. Was a good week. Now we got the Jets next week. I don't know if you guys heard, but Sean Payton put in a request to stay or to get, he put in a request for the schedule writers because you can put a request in. That doesn't mean they'll approve it. But in this case, they did. And the request was that Denver would get back-to-back away games on the East Coast so they could take one long trip. And Sean Payton's old school where he's like, oh, we're going to camp. He said that this was going to be really good for the team, that there's going to be a lot of team bonding. And they're staying in a nuclear bunker in West Virginia that was built like in the 1700s or 1800s. No, it was like the 1900s, I think. It was for like not the president, but really high up people in the government to hide in case of a nuclear bomb. And they're staying in this bunker. And man, I saw the videos. I just felt, I was saying this before the game. I was like, I just feel like Denver's really embracing this road trip to get away from the Denver media and all the pressure questions and just literally get as far away as you can, go all the way down to Florida and just be an away team and just, be there with your brothers. And they win the game. They club dub is what we call it. Smoke machines, loud music. They turn the away game locker room into a club basically. And then they are heading to West Virginia to stay in this bunker where they're going to go paintballing. And Sean's really putting an emphasis on just like getting this team closer together, relationship wise. And I'm really excited for this Jets game. I feel like this team is starting to have an identity. And we know that bad teams don't have an identity and good teams do. So I'm excited. Moneyless Mac missed a field goal. Giants did like that 2 years ago, I think. No bunker, though. Arizona and San Fran. Yeah, I remember that, actually. I remember talking about that on the podcast. Brian Robinson with a pretty hard run for 6 yards. Let's see if the Commanders can answer. That game is a lot closer than the game with Buffalo and the Jags. Let's go over to the Jags game. Wait, Florida State's playing tonight? Oh, no, they're playing a rerun of the game. Okay. I was like, wait, no, I watched this game on Saturday. 3rd and 10. Man, Jacksonville's got to at least make this a 17-point game. The Bills are up 24 points right now. I've seen Manning come back from 24. He did it on a Thursday night football game against the Chargers in 2012. It was week 5. Why do I know that? Week 5 in 2012, the Broncos played it was week 6, actually. It was right after week 5. Trevor Lawrence on 3rd and 10, pressure coming. He's trying to stay on his feet, and now he's sacked hard. It was week 6 in 2012, and the Chargers were up 24-0 at halftime, and Denver came out, and they came back and won that game, and they won every single game for the rest of the season. And at that point of the season, Denver was 2-3, and they were on their way to going 2-4, but they came back and won that game and went 3-3 and finished the season with a 13-3 record and became the first seed in the AFC. And that was Manning's first year with the Broncos. So, it took some time for them to figure out, how to get going. But by week 5, they did. So for all you rookie quarterbacks out there, just keep in mind, like, it takes time for Tom Brady and Peyton Manning. Like, it's definitely going to take time for rookies. All right, Jacksonville has to punt it, and there's 1:20 seconds left, and this is going to be returned, actually, and he's got some room. Uh-oh. Oh, my gosh, he was almost able to return this. If he could have stayed on his feet. Jaden is good. Jaden, he was my favorite quarterback in this class. I liked him more than Caleb Williams, and Rick hated me for saying it, but I did. I'm going to go back to the Commanders game. Let's see what's going on over here. Let's see this dime you guys speak of. Ooh, good throw. Took timeout. Cliff Kingsbury. Forgot about him. All right. So 12 minutes, 15 seconds left, and they go to commercial break in the Commanders game. Now, where did the Jags... All right, let me know in the chat. Do the Bills score again before halftime? Offsides defense. Wow. The Jags with the penalty on the first snap of this drive. Jacksonville, and that's Trayvon Walker. This team is just not playing well. They're going to go 0-3. And Crafty says, sure, why not? Buffalo gets another one. Josh Allen throwing, caught. And that is Johnson underneath for a first down, gain of, looked like 14. 50 seconds. And Buffalo going up tempo here. Throwing this one away. I guess he just wanted to stop the clock. Touchdown on their first 4 possessions. Second time in last 30 seasons, including playoffs. It's been only the second time in the last 30 years. I wish they would tell you when the last time was. And it's like, I like that part, but give us that little bit more. Last time was blank. Because that's not like an easy thing to Google. When's the last time Buffalo scored a touchdown in their first 4 possessions? 41 seconds left. Josh Allen in shotgun. 4 seconds left. Oh, they have a free play here. Josh Allen's taking a shot downfield. Oh, a little more air on that, and it could have been caught. And it should be a free play. It was a free play. Bill said they have a timeout left. They do have a timeout left. And if you're a Jags fan, you are not joining the group of underdogs that upset this week. Not like this. I mean, you're down 24 points and you have 2 offsides penalties in the first 3 plays. It's like they're just beating themselves at this point. Josh Allen looking, firing, and you really get the sense that Buffalo's smelling blood right now. And they're going to get a targeting on Shakir as well. That's going to be 15 more yards on Thomas. I sent Rick my chives for the show. Hopefully he's there tomorrow. If not, I'll just send it to you. Sounds good. I think I'm like 100%, 99.9% sure he will. TD Washington. Who got it? Who got the touchdown in Washington? Hold on. I'm going over. Oh, here it is. Let's see. Austin Eckler. Jaden Daniels still without a passing touchdown. Not a good start for the Bengals defensively. All right. Josh Allen looking to throw. Caught Kincaid. And, he didn't get out of bounds. They're going to have to spike it. They're just spike it. Oh, they're going to call their last. I thought they called their last time out 2 plays ago. How did the clock stop? There was a couple plays ago where... All right. Josh Allen is smelling blood. There's no way Jacksonville stops them here. This is going in. Let's see. Where are they? Are they in the red zone? Is that the 20 or the 30? That's the 20. So they're in the red zone. Yeah. Touchdown. Here it comes. Allen looking, firing. Touchdown. Touchdown, Buffalo. 5 first half touchdowns for Buffalo. Wow. Is this going to be the new Dolphins? Is this the new Dolphins? I knew the Bills would cover. I didn't think they would cover by 20 or 30 points, but I knew they would cover. Josh Allen's going to win MVP this year. 19 seconds left. 34-3 at the half. Wow. Let's see what's going on with the Commanders and the Bengals, because this one is getting out of hand. Okay, they just got back from a commercial with the Buffalo and the Commanders. Man, that game is getting crazy out of hand. Washington leads 14-7. Thank you. Oh, yeah, the Austin Eckler touchdown. I want to see Jaden get a passing touchdown. He deserves one. Going to be returned out of the end zone. Ooh. Down at the 30. See, that's the thing. That's the average. The kicks that are returned average is 29-yard line, so comes out to the 30. This is a really short flight. This is like a 45-minute flight from DC to Ohio, if I'm not mistaken. Joe Burrow dumps it off. And that was Zach Moss. And man, if you were watching this Bengals game and you were just looking up at the score of this Bills Jags game, you'd be like, what the hell is going on? How is Jacksonville down 33 points at halftime? Joe Burrow's 9 for 11, 94 yards and a touchdown. And this is going to be a handoff. Zach Moss up the middle. They brought in an extra offensive lineman. Is that Amarius Mims? Yeah. Yeah, that was Amarius Mims. Yep. 6'8", 350. Damn. It's a big boy. Ooh. Crafty, if you haven't, make sure you turn on and allow gifted memberships on this channel. I'm sending another one out. 2nd and a half, maybe you'll get lucky. Down 31, Kyle. Oh, yeah. 31. That's crazy. I've tried that, but can't seem to access that option. Man, what a bummer. We got to get crafty. We got to get crafty. Lawrence in shotgun. Fakes the handoff, looking. Another one to Chase Brown. And they're taking those 4 or 5 yard dump offs. And the Jaguars game. Oh no, 2 seconds left. Let's see what are they doing over there. I thought they would have just taken a knee. I guess they're getting desperate maybe. Let's see. 2 seconds left. They're like, man, we need all the help we can get. We need to make this a 20 or a 24-point game. Just threw it away. Yikes. What a nightmare. I agree. A nightmare of a performance. Jags took a knee before the game began. Hey, Google, allow gifted memberships on YouTube. You've got all of halftime to check it out. Crafty, crafty, crafty. 3rd and 1, 8 minutes left in the second quarter. Fakes the handoff, quick throw. Ooh, almost lost the football, but he was able to get it back. He's actually rocking Tyler Boyd's old number. That's the rookie. Look at this. Look at that. A little bit of nerves, I bet. Eric All, the rookie out of Iowa, almost lost the football with no contact, all on his own. All right. Bengals are getting close to the red zone. Burrow caught. Mike Gesicki inside the 10-yard line. And Joe Burr is back, baby. This Bengals team, they normally get going around this time. They always start the season slow, but Higgins is going to score right here. T. Higgins, welcome back. Touchdown. T. Higgins. Joe Burrow avoiding. Oh, he gets tackled. He was trying to avoid the sack. He was trying, but he just couldn't. Oh, no. Trent Brown is down on the ground. And Joe Burrow is clearly upset about that. That's their 10-year vet. And even the head coach is walking out. You can see clearly just by the body language that Trent Brown is really valuable to the Bengals. Num, 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 num. I got Kincaid on my fantasy team. I need him more involved. Yeah, hopefully they don't dial it down. I said before the game started, I was like, I like the Bills -6 because even when they have a lead, they keep their foot on the gas. But when you're up 30, I don't know if they're going to keep their foot on the gas. Refs were slow to blow the whistle. Yeah, they were. But it kind of felt like Joe Burrow might escape. And then that second guy came in and cleaned up. But I don't know. I feel like if Joe Burrow would have kind of escaped and they blew the whistle, Bengal fans would have been like, come on. But yeah, maybe they should have blown it. Should Justin Fields be the starter week 4? Should the Steelers keep rolling with Justin Fields? Or should Russell Wilson come in? They're undefeated. Let me know what you guys think. I got a D for the P, but as always, I'm going to leave you guys daydreaming. Joe Burrow looking. Firing in the end zone, incomplete on 3rd down. Woo! Drive stalls after a good drive. Is that the Jags' new pass rusher? Are you the Jags' new pass rusher, Woody? Yes, you are. You're a good boy. And the field goal is good. That's so funny. Is that the Jaguars' new pass rusher? Washington's D has been bland, but don't break so far. Oh, bend, but don't break. Yeah, they have. And really, that's all you can ask for when you're playing Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes. Damn, KFC looks good. It's not good. It's not good. Makes you feel like crap. It's terrible for you. The chickens are mistreated. It's not good. Hey, DoorDash, order a bucket. Ooh. The G-Men and the Cowboys Thursday. It's a really tough spot for the G-Men. They're coming off a win, but the Cowboys are going to be desperate after losing 2 weeks in a row, and I think it makes it kind of difficult. Come on. You can jump. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, it's a good boy. He's a good boy. He makes a lot of sacrifices so I can do this podcast. He makes a lot of sacrifices. He's like, I just want to love you. I can podcast. What do you think, Woody? Who's going to win the Commanders game? What's your predictions? What do you think of all this? Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Talking to a computer? Are you okay? Oh, he got his little leg tangled up. Is your leg okay? Are you okay, buddy? What's wrong? Okay, good. His leg is intact. Ladies and gentlemen, we got the one, the only, a man that puts Chicago Bears football above everything. His wife, sex, Bears come first. A man that said Caleb Williams was the greatest quarterback in the NFL right now. A man coming off the only rookie quarterback to have multiple touchdown passes in the National Football League. The one, the only, Rick.
Yo,
Let's go.
What's up, everybody? What is going on?
I was just letting them know the sacrifices that our pets make so we can do this channel.
What Kyle said is true. Wife, sex, Bears football. So yeah, 100% is correct. And Crafty, a man whose name rhymes with lick, indeed. Dude, what a stinker going on, huh?
Yeah, I had to switch to the Commanders game. Jaden Daniels looks good.
Yeah, the Jags looking like absolute dog shit right now. My God, I knew the Bills were gonna win, but not to this extent. Jesus,
Nobody could have predicted this.
I literally predicted it.
You didn't.
Bill said, the one, the only guys that team lost this week. How dare you, Bill? How dare you? How dare you?
The one, the only guys that team lost this week.
Malik Neighbors looks good, Bill. I told you, I did say in my prediction when I sent him to Kyle through Messenger, I said, I had the Browns winning, but I knew Deshaun Watson was going to struggle because of that defensive line from the Giants, and I think he got sacked, like 8 times? Something like that. So I was right about one thing, and it was that.
You had no clue.
I had zero clue.
Man, I'm trying to Bluetooth these headphones.
Oh, I'll Bluetooth something.
What?
I don't know.
Oh, no, finally.
What?
It worked.
Working? Is it working? I can't hear you now. Still nothing. Can you hear me? Yeah, I can't hear you. I think it's using the mic from the headphones now. So you gotta fuck with the settings probably. At least you aren't the Jags.
You can't hear me?
There we go.
Oh, okay, cool. So now I can hear you in here, but that's really cool because sometimes I feel like the audio from the computer messes with the microphone. Awesome.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I can see that. So are we doing Commanders now? Are we doing Commanders?
Oh, fuck! I had Terry McLaurin touchdown, and he literally was like 2 yards away.
Oh, what a fucking throw and catch. Yeah, I saw that. That's crazy.
Dude, I opened the day up, literally, one like 30 minutes into it, I win $500.
Wait, you said what?
It's like 30 minutes into it, 500
Mhm.
bucks.
You won?
Yeah.
Let's go. Do it. Like, how
It
did you
was
how did you get the 500?
it was James Robinson to score. James Robinson to score. No, James Cook to score the first
James Cook.
touchdown,
Yeah.
and Jamar Chase to score the first touchdown. And I parlayed.
Oh, and let's go, dude. Fuck yeah. Good shit.
I was
Proud
like,
of you.
"Oh, it's gonna be a good night."
Proud
I
of you.
told the whole chat. Nobody said anything. I was like, "You guys are so lame. You should be hyping me up."
Wow, no one said anything?
They weren't even like,
Wow.
"That's cool, dude," but we don't care. Nothing.
Wow. Wow. Hey, 4-yard rushing touchdown by Jaden Daniels. There we go. There we go.
No, that was sick.
He's killing it right now. He said, "Oh, I'll just take it myself." I think that's his like 5th rushing touchdown or something like that. Let me look at his stats.
Yeah, he's got it. He's got a good amount of rushing touchdowns.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, 5th rushing touchdown. He's got no way. He's got 6. Oh god, I was looking at the wrong number. Sorry, 2nd rushing touchdown. This actually might be his 3rd, but he's got over 132 yards rushing so far.
If Brian Robinson has 21 more receiving yards, I'll get $50 too.
Ooh, nice. 50 whole
Yeah.
dollars?
Well, I took the over. I parlayed Brian Thomas Jr. over 44.5 receiving yards with the over, and there's
Mhm.
37 points scored. The over was 46. So as long as there's 10 points scored in the
Oh.
second half, I feel really good about that.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's all you need. All right,
How many
Kyle, you
points?
think the Jags are going to come back?
Do I think that no?
Do you think they make this a game?
No.
No, not one bit. It's been that bad for the Jags so far.
Yeah, like I've seen I was just saying week 5 or week 6 in
Mhm.
2012, the Broncos were playing the Chargers on Thursday night and they were down 24-0 at halftime.
Mhm.
They came back and won that game. And at that moment of the season, they were 2-3. This was Manning's first year with the Broncos. They were 2-3. They came back and won that game and never lost again for the rest of the season.
Holy shit.
So, but you're basically asking, like, can a moment like that take place for Jacksonville? I would say yes, but they were down 24 points
Mhm.
and Trevor Lawrence threw a bad pick, and then guess what? 2
Mm.
offsides penalties like in a row. It's like
Ugh.
if you're gonna come back, you can't be making that. You got to be really dialed in to make a comeback.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we've seen Trevor Lawrence come back from what was it, 27-3 at
Uh
halftime in the Chargers playoff game.
oh, that's right. That's right. When he threw what, 4 touchdowns or something like that?
Yeah, yeah.
I just saw a I just saw a Jags fan that had a wig of like Trevor Lawrence's hair, and he was just like, I just couldn't help but laugh.
He did-
Atrocious is a word that applies. So he's hammered too. He's gone. Um, yeah, just from what I'm seeing, too. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like there's just the offense for the Jags has just been like out of whack, no sort of rhythm, no string of plays that have done anything. Is that kind of what's been happening?
Well, it's kind of weird. It's like they've been able to move the football, but because they're down, they're like
Hmm.
trying to go for it on fourth down. Like right now, the game is
Yeah.
back. It's 4th and 1, and the Jags are trying
Hmm.
to go for it. That's the thing when you're down is like you're trying to go for it. They're going to try to go for it tonight. They're 2 for 3 tonight, but
Right.
I feel like they have, maybe 150 total yards. It's not like they haven't been able to move the ball. It's just they haven't been able to capitalize, and they're throwing bad interceptions.
Mm.
Here's
I know
4th and 1.
Trevor's got one so far.
They're going to hand it off to
Oh,
ETN. Oh, shit. He's going to get it. That's Tank Bigsby.
Bigsby. Yeah, he got it. He almost got stopped in the backfield there, but he was able to kind of shed that tackle and get the first.
Yeah, that was close. Bill's saying they did not get that first down. Was his knee down?
Really?
I don't know.
Oh.
Bill seems so sure though.
And we got head on fire. Well, I mean, it also depends where the ball is when the knee goes down. So that may be why they got it. Commies are doing well, isn't that something? It is. It's a weird week. Head on fire. It is. It is definitely a weird week in football.
Except for Bears, everything's normal.
The Bears are normal. The Bears are normal. Oh, big completion
Christian.
over the middle of the field to Christian Kirk. Oh, but a flag.
Oh, that's gonna put the ball at like the 5.
Yeah. Because what is that? Defenseless receiver, probably.
Yeah. Yeah, they've been throwing that penalty. Trevor Lawrence does 0 touchdown passes. They're going to need to pump those numbers up.
0 touchdowns, 1 interception. Not good. Yeah, necessary roughness.
I wonder if I'm wondering. Okay, where's the ball going to get spotted? Is this one of those half the distance of the goal situations?
So let's see.
Because I guess it's not inside. Well, it's inside the 15, so they can't put it on the 1. Yeah, half the distance. So yeah, just outside the 5. That's where I thought it would go.
Yep, 6-yard line.
All right, I need Brian Thomas Jr. or ETN to score.
He's gonna fake the handoff, going to pass left side, wide open is
somebody we don't know.
Just Strange.
Strange. That's a fitting name.
Wow. Tight end Strange, I assume.
Oh, the Bill clarified. He said it was the first effort. He was saying that he did not get the first time. The second one he got.
Oh, okay.
Dude, I went back to the gym today from like vacation.
Yeah.
And it was like 9 days because I had my surgery and stuff. So I went back and they're like, today we're going to be lunging around the building 3 times. And literally, like, I was like halfway through and I felt that weird pinch feeling that you get in your thigh where it's like pinching, like cramping almost.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God. And now we did like deadlifts and stuff. And I'm just sitting here and my back is like, ugh.
Really?
You know, when you got to like move around because it just.
Yeah.
And I can't even walk.
Sorry. Go ahead.
No, that's
really?
it. That like I get up and I'm like limping. I'm like, that was not a good first day back.
I was going to say, every time I go back to the gym, like for the first time in a long time, I always go light and I work out every muscle in my body. So I go chest, arms, legs, core. I work out everything, back and everything, because now I'm like literally shaking the rust off my body and being like, look guys, to my muscles, look guys, we're getting back into this. All right.
Yeah, no, that's the right way to do it too.
Yeah.
It was just like, I don't even go to the gym anymore because I pay like $100 for this like thing. It's like you go every day. It's a class and they like already have your workout for you and it's group. So there's like accountability and it's like, as long as I show up, I'll end up working out. By the end of the week, I'll do a full body workout and I've been seeing results and stuff. So it's totally worth it because it's easy when I have a gym membership to just be like, nah, not today. But if I don't go, people are like, where were you at?
Yeah.
I see you.
I did something like that, something similar to that in Jacksonville, where it was like, hey, this stuff is already predetermined. You just got to come in and you can come in whenever. You can come in twice if you want. But it's like a predetermined thing. Yeah. So it was cool. It was good. You said like you're back and you got to move around a lot. I've gotten to the point and I just want to preface this by saying I'm only 33 years old. So I'm in my prime, right? I have gotten to the point where if I don't stretch for a good 10, 15 minutes at night, the whole next day I'm fucked. Like I am just fucked up.
Even if you don't work out?
Like even if I don't work out, because I've got this pain in like my back, like my right hip. I still got to get it looked at, but as men, we're just stubborn.
Right.
So one of the things is like, I got to get that looked at and see what I can do. But like, I got to stretch every night. So every night after I shower, I like stretch myself out. I kind of just, do some stuff like that. Cause if not, I am completely screwed the next day. It's going to hurt. I'm going to be in pain. So I'm like, oh my God, I'm at that age. I am at that age where it's just a thing.
To make it.
I have to stretch just to not be annoyed the next day.
We're going to get enough. This podcast is going to get big enough where we're going to get you a private doctor.
I
He's just
hope
going to
so. That would
stretch
be
you out
money.
every night.
Come here, boy. We'll stretch you out, boy.
No, not like that. He's going to be a good doctor. Jaden Daniels taking a deep shot. Oh, we saw this already.
Yeah, I think this is just a replay. Because I think it's getting 43 seconds, I think, till halftime for the Bengals-Washington Commanders game. So, Jags have scored, though. Jags have scored a touchdown, so they are only down by 24 now.
That's actually helpful.
Mm-hmm.
James Cook.
I
would expect a heavy dose of him in the second half.
Yeah, 100%. Like Josh Allen with 4 touchdowns. James Cook rushed for 1. He's been spreading the ball around too. Just looking at who's been receiving these touchdowns. I know one was Shakur, Kincaid, Ty Johnson, and Keon Coleman. So those, like, he's spreading the ball around. He's spreading the wealth. After a couple weeks of like Josh Allen doing it himself, it's finally like, hey, the team's stepping up and able to haul in these big catches.
Yeah, I think he wins MVP this year.
You think it's the year this year?
Yeah. I think losing Diggs and Gabriel Davis, I think it only like inflates his stock when he has success, because it's like, look, he's doing it without them, and I just think it actually plays into his favor.
Yeah.
In terms of, or like relative to the MVP award specifically. All
So
right.
I'm just updating this.
We got Allen under center, and I hate to say it, but they're moving the ball again.
Like, it's not even fair.
I wonder how many yards per play Buffalo's averaging.
Let me see if they show. Oh, per play, team stats. Average gain is 7.3.
Wow, 7.3 yards per play, dude. That's almost a first down per play.
And
it's even more impressive.
Yeah, because their yards per pass is just over 9, but their average rush yards is 3.5. So that's why they should be close to like 10, really. But yeah, the rushing is
I was gonna say too, like, they've had 6 drives now, so a lot of times in the first half, maybe you've only had 4 drives, so the numbers can be bigger. But the amount of plays that they've ran to average 7 yards per play is pretty impressive, because they've ran a lot of plays today. Dude,
Jesus.
Josh Allen with like a 15-yard run, just nonchalantly.
Did you see that? Like, he was just like, oh, let me just get past you right here.
Yeah. I got Josh Allen starting in my fantasy league.
Oh, you lucky fuck. Oh, James Cook. Big run.
Big run.
15 yards there on that run. And it looks like the Bengals got a field goal, so it is now 21-13 Commanders. Man, I did not see this.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, you did it.
Update.
The ticker.
My bad.
Because of the kicker.
I like this comment by KC here. I played racquetball in the gym at 33 a while ago. Oh my god. Oh,
I feel like that's the old man sport. Like, once you start getting older, you got to get into racquetball.
That, and now pickleball too. Pickleball's becoming like that old person.
You're telling me. I work at a 55 and up community. Those bastards are out there playing pickleball. I love it. I go out there, smack some ass.
Just the ass?
Yeah. It's like 95% women, because they've all their husbands have died, and they've been on their fifth husband.
Yeah.
Dude, I swear there's something wrong with these women.
I thought it was going to be a bunch of guys. I was going to make the joke. You go up there, you slap them on the ass. You're like, come on, Robert, pick it up.
Like, how many husbands is like, all right, I'm not judging, but at what point?
But I'm judging.
At what
Josh
point
Allen with
is it
another
like
first down.
maybe I'm the problem? I don't know.
Dude, oh god, like I know we got a football live stream, but I gotta get this off my chest. Like there's certain women, all right, and this is from me personally, from women I know who have had multiple baby daddies and have multiple kids from different dads, whatever. And then they're like posting stuff about like I just want a man who blah 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 blah. I just want this. I need my peace. And I'm like, you tried 3. Where do you think the issue may be lying? Have you looked in the mirror and been like, where can I improve? Because let's be real, it's not always the choices that you made's fault. Like maybe it's you.
Right.
I don't know.
I agree. Like the way I look at marriage is like you're supposed to be miserable. You're supposed to be miserable, and you're supposed to just be like, we're gonna be miserable together. Damn it.
We call that compromise, Kyle. But I get you. I get you.
The grass isn't greener anywhere else, even if I think it is. I love you.
I think about it and I'm like, who's gonna like at 33, I'm like, God forbid I ever have to re-enter the dating world at 33 after being married, God forbid
Don't,
my
dude.
wife
It's
one day.
a weird place right now. It's a
My
weird
wa-
place right now. The online dating community and Tinder
Yeah.
and these
Yeah.
hookup apps have made it very toxic.
That's why I'm like, if my wife ever divorces me, like that would just be terrible for me, because I'd be like, this is like, who else? Like, am I supposed to wait to fart again
Yeah.
in front of somebody? You know what I mean? I thought that was gonna be a touchdown. It just goes out to the back of the end zone, and I'm like,
Like
what?
that
Like,
scene in Ted where he's like, finally, and he farts.
it's so funny.
Finally.
But yeah, I just had to get that one off my chest, because like I see stuff like this and I'm like, you have it. It's just like sometimes some people, and I'm not gonna say just women, but some people don't want to compromise because they're like, no, I deserve this. And it's like, but you entered a relationship. Like there's got to be compromise. You know what I mean? So for you to be like,
that's why I hate the phrase happy field goal good 27-yard attempt 37-10. That's why I hate the phrase happy wife, happy life. I just feel like I get the idea of it, but it's like, no, like the guy should be happy too. It's not just like about one person. It should be like, if that, okay, we can go along with that phrase, but then the wife has to have a phrase too, like happy husband, I love him, or something that rhymes. Like
not as rhymey, but it's still
because they say the perfect marriage is two people selflessly loving each other. So like when you don't feel like loving them, you love them anyway, and then they do the same thing, right? Like marriage is the ultimate anti-selfish. Like a good marriage can't coexist with selfish behavior. Like it's constantly just doing things you don't want to do, and just being happy, and then they do it for you, and then you're like, oh man, this is awesome. Because what do you guys really want, man? They want a buddy. They want a buddy. They want to go to the game.
They want a boy.
They want to, they want to go to the game with you, like, and they pretend they're into it for us. So we'll go to, a ballet for them,
We look, secretly guys, and this is for any women who are listening, secretly guys just want to marry their boy, but that's gay. So we're not gay. So we want to marry a woman who's our boy. All right.
Right. We need a buddy. It's important.
Yeah, we can't be gay because that's gay. We gotta marry a girl. But
we still want the,
we need that part.
If we wanted the other part, we could get that too.
Sorry to go off tangent there, everybody, but I just like Kyle said something, and I was like, you know what? You know what really grinds my gears? So I need to get that
our
off my
viewership
chest.
has gone up since we started that conversation.
we are at 1.3 million viewers right now. All right, everybody, let's go.
We've been blocked from 32,000 profiles. What did we do?
Yep. And we just
That's
lost
the thing
all
about
I was gonna
Like
say we just lost all the viewers in Europe, Africa, Asia. All right, we're banned in 3 countries. Nice.
that would be kind of a flex, but that's the thing though about the more numbers you like. If we did have 3.2 million on, we would have like 3,000 people probably block us, even though
Oh
we
yeah,
just had
100%.
nothing wrong.
Yeah.
It comes with the views, like you know what I
Comes
mean.
with the
So you,
territory, baby.
I'm like preparing myself for that because we're gonna get bigger, and I'm a
Mhm.
really sensitive person, and I'm like already preparing myself. I'm like, bro, you can't care about these people.
That's
Yeah.
I totally because like sometimes I've noticed like we will be doing on this live stream and there'll be some random people who come in and like we're saying something and they'll comment something like that was a dumb take or I disagree and I know we both look at those comments and we're like fuck you know what I mean but
Yeah,
also it's like we can't pay attention to that.
yeah. We got to just be like, you know what, the people that love us love us. So
That's right.
if Trevor Lawrence
Case.
scores on this drive, by the way, they've scored 14 points to the Bills 3, which doesn't seem like a dramatic change, but it makes it a
Mhm.
20-point game.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're down 27 right now. There's 5 minutes left in the third quarter. There's an entire fourth quarter left. If
Yeah,
they can go down the field,
if they could go down the field quick
big
and
run.
also get one takeaway defensively. They need
Yeah,
to
that would be
steal a
huge.
possession.
You see that guy? You see the guy with the hair?
Yeah, they just
That
keep
was the one I
showing
was
him.
talking about. Yeah.
And look at this message from KC. And I knew this. I knew this about KC because he's always saying his wife is with him watching our
Mm-hmm.
streams. I
Yeah.
was lucky because I married a really good female friend.
Yeah. Yep.
That's what it's
Yep.
about, man.
That is exactly what it's about.
2nd and 1 for T Dog. He's going to fake the handoff, looking to throw. He's going to throw it
Caught.
to the sideline, Christian Kirk, and he's going to get out of bounds. That's it,
There's
man.
Christian Kirk.
You don't need to get it all back in one. Bill! I'll be your emotional support animal.
Appreciate it, Bill. Thank you. Thank you so much. We're gonna be
Bill,
like those I was gonna say those memes where they're like wiping their tears away with money because of Bill.
look at this one from Bill.
Yesterday was my
$5
Packers
earlier.
buddy's 60th birthday, so I finally got to give him the Xavier McKinney jersey and a hat. It was a good day. Awesome. Hell yeah, Bill. Let's go. Even though it's Packers, you gotta love it. Oh, and they bring Trevor Lawrence down hard on a sack.
Lunch.
Nom,
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 nom, nom,
nom,
nom,
nom,
nom.
nom, nom.
Bill, appreciate it. Thank you. I just got a kiss for that from play wife. Nice, Casey. Love to see it. Hat on fire. I will say this: if the Bills lose to the Jags, I say we never let the Bills forget it. Oh, 100%. 100%.
Yeah, we wouldn't. You know who else
Not
we
at
won't
all.
let forget it? The Colts for losing. They were up 33 at halftime on Thanksgiving. Remember that?
Yes. Yes. To the Vikings.
Yep.
Oh, big pass completion there.
All right, they're on the right side of the 50. I'll tell you that.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, you're right. No, definitely don't let the Colts forget that. Just absolute deterioration of the sport of football in their
Delvin
home
Cook had a
stadium.
big run at the end of that game that gave the Vikings a win.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I remember that was like the last like shining moment I remember from Delvin Cook.
Yeah. So now, and then that was Justin Jefferson's crazy catch too, right?
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
No. That was the Bills game, actually.
Oh, that's right. Oh, big catch. No first down.
Let's
And
see
Bill
where the
said-
spot is.
Bill said, well, since Rick's here, now let's roll the dice. Oh, you gifted one and it went to Nash. Let's go.
You did?
Hell yeah. Yeah. It went to
Oh,
Nash.
he was trying to get it to go to Crafty.
Oh, Crafty. Yeah, I know. Tries to get it to go to Crafty as well.
Thank
Love
you,
it.
Bill.
Love it.
Bill,
No playing
man.
going on right now here.
One day this channel is going to be everywhere. And
Mhm.
we are going to always be like, where's Bill?
Yeah.
Where's Bill in the comments?
Yeah, Bill, did you what's the word I'm looking for? Did you explain yourself as to why you weren't here yesterday during the stream? Did you explain yourself? How dare you?
I think he was out celebrating because he was like, "This might be the only win of the year for us. We got to go. This is our Super Bowl."
This is our Super
He was
Bowl.
literally at the morning parade in New York
Yeah.
this morning. He flew from California to New York to attend the parade. Daniel Jones was dressed up as Jason Kelsey, dressed up as a king. Oh,
Almost a big sack. Almost a big sack for Trevor Lawrence, 2nd and 10, but he almost got destroyed by Russo.
do you remember Jason Kelsey dressed up as a what was he dressed up as?
Was he dressed up as Jason with like the overalls or something like that?
No, like at the Super Bowl parade, he was like a Spartan or something, and he was like a WWF personality type energy at the
Like
Super
a
Bowl parade.
gladiator?
Yeah, something like that.
I do remember that.
Well, that was awesome. That's all I have to
That
say.
was awesome. And it looks like a timeout by Buffalo. Yeah, he took off his shirt and everything. I do remember that. And didn't he climb over into the like from the box into like the
Yes,
crowd seats or
I
whatever? That
have
was
it
really
here
cool.
for you guys.
Let's go. We can't drop the ball if we don't go for it. Oh, it's like a sultan or something.
Yeah, I'm like, I love this. But this is what Bill was dressed up as this morning at the New York Giants parade.
I know. Bill, I think you said you work from home, so he dressed up like that for his work from home right there. That's how he dressed up. He's like, I don't go anywhere, so I'm just gonna dress up like this.
Dude, there was a guy that came in 7 figures. So I work for a company called Graystar, and they manage like they're a global company, and
Mm-hmm.
they manage like thousands and thousands and thousands of places. So
Mm-hmm.
they don't actually own them; they just manage them. But it's a lot
Mm.
of apartments, assisted living, 55 and up, college life, all kinds of stuff, and
Mm.
all over, like in every state and even in other countries. And one of the
Yeah.
guys that's like this regional manager guy, he like came in with his suit and stuff, and I didn't know who he was, so we just hit it off. And then I was asking him questions about policy and stuff, and we were in the
Mm.
bathroom, and he was like, he asked me if I was interested in moving up. And then he went to my manager, which I found out today. This happened on Thursday. And my
Oh.
manager was like, yeah, he was asking like if you were interested in moving up because he felt like you had more potential outside of maintenance, which is where I'm at now. And he's
Nice.
also somebody that started at maintenance.
Yeah.
So I
The
was like,
respect is
man,
there.
yeah, yeah. So I was like, man, that's a great opportunity. I think that the opportunity is actually there if I want it. I just have to
Mm-hmm.
like do the right things for a couple months and,
Yeah.
the extra mile. And
Mm-hmm.
and I think I could get it, but I'm like at the same time I'm like, I feel like I'm at a fork in the road right now
More
because
responsibility.
I feel like if I fly to Denver, because what I
Uh-huh.
didn't tell you was that I'm thinking about moving to Colorado because
No.
yeah, I'm
Let's
thinking about
go.
moving to Denver in like 6 months. And
Oh.
this all happened before, this
Mm-hmm.
conversation. But
Mm-hmm.
the reason is because when I went into the DNVR podcast, I got to be with the guys that actually interview Sean Payton and the Broncos players and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
And I got to finally sit down and talk to them. And I was like, so did you guys go to college? Like, you guys are living my dream job. So just tell me how
Mm-hmm.
you did it and I'll do it, whatever it is. And they
Whatever it
were like,
is, I'll do it.
yeah. And they were like, well, to be honest, like, if you have a platform,
Mm-hmm.
you just get a media pass. Like, you don't have to go to college. You don't have to be on a list. Like, if you create, media, if you do like
Mm-hmm.
basically what you do right now, you're already qualified. You just have to like be here and get your name out there. And we would have you,
Yeah.
they said we would have you on our podcast. And I just felt like, man, I really got to get my roots planted in Denver. And
Yeah. I feel
eventually I
that.
can
Yeah.
be at the stadium. And now like this other opportunity happened. And I'm just like, oh,
No,
I'm like,
man.
no.
But it would so that opportunity for the job would be there and a first down for the Jags. They get into the 10
Ooh,
yard line.
inside the 10. Yeah.
of the Bills and the Commanders. Real quick, right before you answer that question, Cal, the Commanders had a big return on the kickoff, and they are just outside the red zone. Daniels just passed a ball. It is second and short or third and short coming up. But yeah, so the opportunity for the job, not the Broncos thing, is there in Tennessee, but you want to go to Denver, Colorado, or whatever just to do
Ye-
that, right?
Yeah, so he didn't
Mm-hmm.
say like it would be here. I think
Mm-hmm.
what he does is he flies around and just like checks up on all the locations.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it would be here, you know. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
he didn't like say like this is the job. He just kind of alluded to the fact that there could be an opportunity if I'm interested.
Yeah.
So we didn't get that far
Mm-hmm.
because you have to be at Gray Star for 6 months they before you're qualified to move up. So
Gotcha. Yeah.
what he just kept telling me is like they like promoting within, and he was like gave me his phone number at the end of the day, and he was like, call me if anything, even if you
Let's
just want to
go.
vent. And I was like, man, I feel like there's like this side to me that my dad has instilled in me that's like, don't chase a dream, like go for the go
Go
for
for the sure
the
thing.
go for the sure thing, and then you can
Yeah.
have enough money to do whatever you want. And then there's like,
Yeah.
yeah, but man, it would be a dream to like interview
Yeah.
Sean Payton after the game and
Yeah.
like write my own articles for the Broncos and build this
Mm-hmm.
platform and like
Mm-hmm.
and just that would be my life. Like it would be revolved around the Denver Broncos. Like
Yeah.
I mean, I always say like I didn't choose to be a Broncos fan. They chose me. And I
Mm-hmm.
feel like I'm never gonna find anything that I'm as passionate about as I am the Broncos. So like if I could incorporate that into a job, I would
Mm-hmm.
naturally probably excel at that job because I
Yeah.
would care more than just the kids that went to journalism and are
Mm-hmm.
just kind of going through the motions.
Because
I'm like
that's what they
really
studied.
invested. Right.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
So
I
it's
get that.
tough. It's
Yeah.
but I think I'm gonna go to Denver. I feel like I don't know. I just
I
think you gotta kind of
honestly,
follow
why
your
not?
heart.
Why not? Why not, dude? Because then, and even then, now you get an hour back being in the mountain
We'll be
time.
closer time zone.
Exactly. We'll be closer
And then you can
time
come
zones.
visit me.
Oh, dude, I'll go to fucking Colorado all day, dude.
Most
I
beautiful
love
state.
Denver. Denver
It's
was
so beautiful.
awesome. Denver was a great time.
Denver is just like every time I'm there, I'm like I feel like I'm at home.
Yeah, no, it's a good time. It's a good time. Grossi is famous for saying it took him 3 years to even make $200 on YouTube. Yeah, that's the thing too, man. Like this is season 3 of the Only Football Podcast, and we've made, thanks to you guys and Bill being one of our biggest contributors, you and KC, uh, we made already more than Grossi did in his 3 years. $200 for 3 years for Grossi, we've already exceeded that. So I feel like just continuing to do this and like improving on that, like it's small steps, but like you said, Kyle, like you're gonna do something, you're gonna start like whatever it takes, right? Like this is the whatever it takes right here that we're doing, and we've already made a good amount of money. So yeah, it's like I never thought I'd be able to make any money off YouTube, and here we are.
Here we are.
Jane Daniels scrambling. Oh, first down, and it's gonna be first and goal coming up for the Commanders. But I do want to get to this comment real quick because I like this one by Bill. He said he found a local Giants fan club. We meet up for every game. It's nice to be watching the games with other Giants fans. That's awesome. That's awesome. Because there's nothing better than watching your team's games in a room full of other fans. It's a great time.
Unless those
Oh,
fans suck.
unless those fans suck dick. Touchdown. I think touchdown. Brian Robinson?
No, he was short.
Is he short? Oh, okay.
I guess I'm a little ahead somehow.
Oh no, motion. Jane Daniels,
Yes,
touchdown.
there's his first passing touchdown of the year
First passing touchdown
to
of the
an
year for
offensive
Jane Daniels.
lineman.
Yeah. What a couple of very unique ways to get your first passing touchdown.
This is a wild week 1, man.
It is.
Trevor
three?
Lawrence is staring down Gabe Davis from the beginning of that snap, and the play wasn't even there to be made. Bill!
Bill, let's go. We can do more. Bill, thank you
Let's
so
go.
much. Thank you so much, Bill. This is why we fucking love Bill. This is why we made him an emoji, god damn it. Gosh
Bill
darn
is
it.
an emoji. Oh, was he early?
Contested throw.
Was he
Ingram with
early?
I don't know if he was early. I think they were both kind of hand wrestling there. Christian Kirk and Ingram, but Ingram got there at the last second, and wow.
That's a hard angle to see. Let's look at this angle. Let's see what he does with that arm. They're gonna go for it. I'm
Fourth and
surprised.
goal.
No, I'm not.
Dan Orlovsky.
There's
we
my
go.
face. Thank you,
Drafty's got
Bill.
clean coverage. Yeah, thank you, Bill, so much. We appreciate everything you've done.
Yeah, I
for us.
thought after the replay, I thought it was clean too, Crafty.
Yeah. Even Bill said, "Holy crap, that was close." Here we go. Fourth and goal. Fourth and goal. Shotgun. 3 seconds and full start.
No way. That's got to be on the defense.
God.
Oh my God, dude. Jacksonville has some serious issues.
They do. Everybody eats when James cooks. That's a good one. That's a good one.
That is
Those are
good. I brought a sign to the Giants-Packers game in 2007, the NFC Championship. And I got to be on TV. It was crazy. We brought the sign so we could be on TV, and when me and my mom got back to the hotel room, we turned the TV on. We were so cold. We turned the TV on, and it was us, like
No
right
way.
away. Like it was the perfect timing. I'll tell you what the sign said after this fourth and goal.
Back to pass. Scrambling left side.
Von Miller!
Lunch! Von Miller!
Von Miller!
Nom, 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 nom. Wow. Wow.
Legend. Best pass rusher of all time.
Von Miller, what is that? 2-3 sacks for the year?
I told you he was going to have a year.
You said, I think he said he was going to have at least 8 sacks this year or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's 2 or 3 for him. Let me double check.
Look at him. He looks good, man. He looks good. He does not
want to
look
hit
to
or
me
what,
like,
dude?
yeah.
He's got, it looks like 2. It looks like 2 sacks. But they also could have possibly not have updated. Yeah,
So
they
he's
could have
on
also
pace.
not have updated this one. So it's possibly 2 or 3.
He's on pace for double digits.
Yeah. Kitty and Spotted Kitty both stubbed their toes tonight. It's the game of kitties. Yeah, I like it.
So this is what the sign said. It said, "We're from Florida," because we had to fly to Wisconsin for the game. It said, "We're from Florida." Well, first we thought the game was going to be on Fox. So our first sign was, "We're from Florida and we're freezing our axes," like instead of axes.
Yeah.
And that was like Fox. And then we found out the game was going to be on NBC NBC. So the sign that we came up with was, "We're from Florida and we've never been colder."
Oh, NBC.
It was
I love it.
It was like the second coldest game of all time. And
Damn, it was that cold?
Dude, it was like negative 50 degrees with the wind chill. Seriously, like they couldn't serve beer because it was frozen. It was so cold. We forgot our tickets in the car, and I ran out to go I told my mom, I was like, stay in the stadium, and I ran to the car and got the tickets. When I came back, my face was like swollen shut.
No.
Like it was so cold. I remember I was so pumped up. I had it was AJ Hawk jersey on, a stitched AJ Hawk jersey on, and I took it off, and my mom was like, "Put that back on." I was like, "I'm pumped up. I'm tough."
She's like, Absolutely not. We're not gonna fucking. We're not gonna have to saw off an arm because you got what is it called? Frostbite.
Yeah, but Brett Favre's doing it.
Looking forward to next week's Tank Bowl between Titans and Finns. That one's
She's
gonna
like,
be
yeah,
a
and
bad
Brett
game.
Favre steals money from Mississippi. Are you going to do that too?
You're like, if I had the opportunity, I probably would, Mom. Sorry. James Cook goes nowhere 14 minutes into the fourth quarter right now.
It was funny.
If I could, I would, Mom. It's not a
That
phase.
that felt like the final dagger for the Jags game. So I'm down to switch to the Commanders game.
Yeah, we can do that for sure. I mean, I'm going to keep it up, but yes, I
I just
agree.
don't see it. I thought if they scored in that last drive, then maybe we'd.
Mhm.
But that's what I was trying to say when you asked about the game. Like that false start penalty. That's what I
Wow.
mean. Like that's how you know the vibes aren't there for a comeback. Like they're
Mhm.
just not. They're even with their backs against the wall. They're still making dumb mistakes like that.
Right, right. And on the other side, the other game, the other Monday Night Football game we got going on, Bengals down
Yes.
right now, 28-13. Oh,
You
I
just
did, Bill. Let me bring that up. So we got some Bills chives for the end of the stream tonight. I did get your DM.
This was my wide receiver 2 on fantasy that decided not to play until this week.
Who's that?
T. Higgins.
Oh,
I
that you
expected a
decided
big
not
year
to
out of
play?
him. Yeah.
Oof.
But I'm just happy he's back out there. This is his debut for the Bengals. Oh, good job in the pocket from Burrow. Oh,
I think you're ahead of me. But yes, Bill, we're going to be switching over to the Bengals Commanders game. And incomplete. Yeah, I'm just seeing that now. So I'm going to switch the game up. Give me a sec. I'll be right back. I'm going to switch the game
okay.
up.
We got Rick switching the game. It's too much of a blowout. It's too much of a blowout. Hopefully you guys are all able to switch with us. Ooh, Austin Eckler heading into the locker room. Hopefully he's all right. We'll keep an eye on that. Joe Burrow, shotgun. Possible concussion for Austin Eckler. 2nd and 10, and Joe Burrow calls a timeout. Play clock winding down, and they got to burn a timeout. Okay, awesome, Bill. All right, I see a boat right now in the Ohio River. I just named it that. I don't know what that river's called. I'm going to look it up. The Ohio River. Let's see if that's a real river. Wow, it is. The Ohio River is real. What river is outside the Bengals stadium? What river is outside Paycor Stadium? I'm trying to look this up and I can't get an answer. Can you guys let me know? Whoever finds it first is awesome. And Bill says, I've been to the Ohio River. Dang, I just named it that. I'm hoping that that's what it's called. It's the Ohio River. It's the Ohio River. I got it right. That's awesome. I'm going to just start calling every river I see the city that it's in. The Ohio River. Wonder how many bodies are in there. Bill says he's been to the Ohio River. Business or pleasure? Hat on Fire says it's the Red Wolves game to lose. Seriously, they couldn't be a little more creative with their name, Red Wolves. I don't really know what is that the WNBA playoffs? Caitlin Clark's playing in Game 1 of the NBA or WNBA playoffs today. She plays for Iowa. The what is there? Aren't they the Sun? Or no, they're the Fever, right? Indiana Fever, yeah. Damn, they lost bad, 69-93. Caitlin Clark had 36 minutes of playing, but only 11 points. That's not good numbers for Caitlin Clark, but she did have her eye poked, so maybe she just couldn't see. And Bill said, I went out there for the July 4th around 1998. Wow. That's cool. That's cool, Bill. All right, 2nd and 10 after the timeout. Joe Burrow and shotgun firing. T. Higgins with his 3rd catch of the day or night. And he's been targeted 3 times, and he's got 3 catches, but can't say enough about Jaden Daniels. I can't wait till Rick comes back. I'm going to tell him and be like, hey, Rick, I was right, wasn't I? Jaden Daniels is the best quarterback in this draft class. Damn, look at that diamond chain he's got on. I want it. Right up the middle. Bill said they do a big fireworks show, and fun fact, you can go into a bar and buy 6 packs to go. Oh, yeah, the Milwaukee is like that too. The Midwest tends to be like that. The colder the state, the more they drink. That's my fun fact. Back in the day, that was unheard of. Wisconsin is also the only state where you can drink at any age if you're with your parents. Zach Moss, 1st down, and that's going to put him either into the red zone or 1 yard short of the red zone. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 21-yard line. So the Bengals moving the ball. This is going to be a high-scoring game. Shotgun formation for Joe Burrow. Jamar Chase in motion. They're going to hand it off. Here's some space. Does he get the corner? Another 1st down inside the 10-yard line. Chase Brown. They motion Jamar Chase. Ooh. I think that could have been a block in the back from number 80. What do you think? It looked like 80 had a block in the back at the beginning of this run. Good stiff arm on Martin. He did lose the ball, but it was out of bounds. 2nd fastest max speed of any ball carrier. 22.5 miles an hour. All right, ball snap, handoff, and nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. Igbenogany there on the tackle.
Sorry, I had to do a P for the D, guys.
Oh, that. Thanks, Kyle. The Wisconsin thing. Yeah. Rick, isn't it crazy how I said Jaden Daniels would be the best quarterback in this rookie class?
You did say that.
But I think it's crazy.
You definitely did have that take. You definitely had that take.
Jamar Chase trying to get his 2nd touchdown. Damn, he's fighting.
Oh my God, and he's finally down. I think you're ahead of me a little bit. I'm at 343 right now, 341.
All right, let me know when you see the head coach's face.
Head coach.
Okay.
Zach Taylor licking his lips, looking like a creep. Love it.
Yeah, he does look kind of creepy, doesn't he?
10 minutes left in the Bills-Jags game. Still 37-10. We'll update the scores down there in the ticker for you guys. But Bengals threatening inside the 5 at the 2-yard line. 3rd and goal.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. What happened here?
Dan Quinn calls a timeout. Dan Quinn, now,
Sorry, I forgot real quick. There we go. Now
There
we're
we go.
watching the Washington Commanders.
hold on.
There we go. There we go. Is the only way to watch the Washington Commanders play football. Love it. What's up? Oh, something happened to your mic.
Oh,
Can't hear you again.
it'll-
There we go.
it'll-
There we go.
Yeah, it'll come back on. I don't know why it does that.
Oh, every once in a while.
Whenever I hit this button for some reason, I hit it
All
when
right.
I was putting it on from the front. I hit it from the front.
Hit it from the front. You heard that here first, Kyle. Hit it from the front.
It's gonna be a
Burrow
big one.
passing right side. Caught. Oh, was he in?
Caught.
Oh, he's out. Oh, am I ahead of you now?
Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
Caught.
I thought we were.
One.
Come on.
Oh, arm is out.
Damn it, T.
No second foot in.
Dude, look at all that room. Get your fucking foot down.
Yeah.
Come on. Throw a better ball, too.
True. Yeah. That
He's
should
my
not have been
fantasy
that
receiver,
high.
so I'm just a little bummed.
4th and goal. Shotgun. 3 wide. Motion left side. Snap. Gonna pass over the right side. Caught. Is he in? I think he crossed the plane.
He got it. Touchdown. She said it. I believe it. Touchdown.
Iosivas, the tight end, or Iosivas, however you pronounce it. Oh, let's see. It crosses. There it is. There's the cross.
Well, it's yep. Good
Right there.
good shit.
Nice.
I'm so far behind. Touchdown.
I am so far behind KC. I love it.
Even
I'm
that
just
ball
so
placement.
far behind.
Even that throw was a bad ball placement. You should have thrown
Yeah,
it
it wasn't
more
great.
outside.
Agreed.
Not
Snap.
used to seeing Joe Burrow not as accurate.
And
Luckily, he
there's
had enough
whistles.
separation where it didn't matter. But
Yeah, and he's pretty tall, so he luckily was able to get up there. Sent you a funny in your DMs, Rick. The Patriots are kind of weird. Oh, looking forward to that one too. Let me take a look at that one.
I'm Slim Shady. Yes, I'm the Slim Shady. All you other Slim Shadys are just imitators. So won't the real Slim Shady please stand
Please
up?
stand up.
Stand up.
Please stand up. Oh my God, Drake May was licking. Or no, not Drake May. Is that Drake May? No, that's the kicker. I think
Wait a
that's the
minute.
kicker for the
Where-
Patriots because he's sending. No, this is a DM from Bill on X. He's just licking his hands like doing this, but both hands like 3-4 times.
Oh wow!
What
Just
the
like
fuck?
getting gross with it. Look how high that kick was.
Wow,
That
28
was
to
a
20.
28-20. I gotta fix my camera 1 second.
Sounds good. 28 to 20. Bengals coming back. Right meow. And I think it's still the third quarter, guys. Please correct me if it's actually the fourth. I think it's still the third, though. Let me fix my hat, too. All right, there we go. Yeah, Bill, that was just an unnecessary amount of licking your hands. And actually, now that you mention it, I'm going to share this on my X. Let's see. Can I not? Oh, I have to click on it. Duh. I'm going to share it on my X too. I'm just going to repost it so you guys can see. Go to X at and now Rick. I reposted it so you can see what Bill and I are laughing at right now. That is weird as hell, though. All right, 2nd and 13, Bills. We're back to the Bills game. Gonna run it with James Cook. He gets a big run there. It looks like 6 or 7 yards. So looking at like a 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8 coming up. Oh, it's Mitchell Trubisky in for Josh Allen, which makes sense. Winning big. Probably not going to lose this game. There's 8:50 left in this game. You're up 27. At least as of now, there's no way the Jags can come back against this defense. So Mitch Trubisky in at quarterback. 3rd and 6 coming up with some motion. Takes the snap, looking to pass. Quick pass right side, wide receiver screen. No. Screen goes nowhere. Oh, receiver was making a move. I believe that's Keon Coleman. Number 1. No, that's Shakur. I really don't even know the wide receivers for these guys right now. But unable to get the first down there. So Bills are going to go for a kick here. Looks like Tyler Bass coming up. Has already made his first field goal of 27 yards. This is going to be a 43-yard attempt for Bass and the Bills. 43 yards. Snap, hold, kick is good. 40-10 is the score. Bills, Jags. My God. Absolute mayhem right now. And it is the 3rd quarter. 3 minutes left in this 3rd quarter for the Bengals and the Commanders, guys. Bengals down 1 score. They're down 28-20. So very much still alive in this game. But I don't know. The way they've been playing so far, it's not great. As of late, Joe Burrow's looked a little bit better. Kyle and I, you guys heard us talking about that accuracy in the red zone here. But Commanders, after the kickoff, going to start at their own 30. So touchback. I remember, Bill, you said something about those kickoffs, right? Like, it doesn't really change anything. Although I feel like I've seen more returns in the first 3 weeks. 1st and 10, Jane Daniels fakes the handoff, rolling right. Going to pass it, and I believe that was scary Terry McLaurin for about 13 yards. First down. $13 yards and a first down for the Commanders up to the 43-yard line. 43.5-yard line, we'll call it. Jane Daniels tonight versus no blitz, 9 for 9, 151 yards. 1 for 2 with a scramble versus the blitz. So he's able to do it with his legs, able to do it with his arms. Jane Daniels doing really well so far in this game on primetime. Snap. Handoff up the middle, and I believe that was Robinson for no gain. Davis Gaither brings him down behind the line of scrimmage. Real quick, guys, thank you guys for joining us. But if you haven't already, please hit that like button on YouTube, on X, on Twitch, whatever you're watching us on. Please hit that like button before you leave the stream. We would really, really appreciate it. In the shotgun, Daniels, 2nd and 10. Snap, looking to pass. Looking in the pocket, rolling right, rolling, pass right side, caught! And they're calling it a catch. They're about a yard short. Kyle, you good? Your camera's not working, but I can hear you. I can hear you doing nasty things back there. Oh, Jane Daniels. Oh, jukes his defender and gets the first down and slides. Wow. I don't know who that Bengal was, but he made him look like a fool. Commander, if the Commanders can pull this off with a rookie quarterback in primetime, oh my God. You can measure the amount of time Jane had to throw the ball the calendar, honestly, though. All right, 1st and 10, Bengals 42. Jane Daniels shotgun takes a snap, hands it off. It's going to be Eckler for about a yard and a half. Just waiting for Ka to come back. He's fixing his camera. I got both games on. I got 2 TVs. I got a big one, got a small one. Well, how's y'all's setup? Do you guys only have one TV? Are you guys more the one TV guy? Kyle's here. We got Kyle back.
I'm back.
Good. I love it. Good, yeah. 2nd and
There we
9
go.
for the Commanders coming up.
Oh, that
in the
was frustrating.
Third quarter is coming to a close. What? Just fixing the camera?
Yeah.
Like, this bullshit.
Yeah, it was weird because I have like a tripod and it kept pinching the lock button on my phone. So every time I set it up, it turned my camera off. It's like,
Oh, that's fucking annoying, dude.
I know.
I've told this to my wife, but you know how like those little things that really piss you off just happen at the worst times? Like, for example, if you're like walking in the kitchen and then your pocket gets stuck on like the handle of like one of the drawers or something, like that right there just ends your day. Yeah. And I'm just like, how do all these things happen to me? Because it happened to me in front of her, and I was like, see, this is why I get just like ridiculously angry for shit like this. Oh, and I think Trevor Lawrence just fumbled strip sack. Oof. All right, what were you going to say, Kyle? Go ahead, sorry.
Damn. That's not even Trevor Lawrence. That's the backup.
Oh, it is. Who's that, Beathard?
Yeah, they didn't even... Damn, that's crazy.
Oh, no, that's Mac Jones.
Oh, yeah. Welcome back
That's
to the league, Mac Jones.
Welcome back.
Mac Jones. Who? Mac Jones.
Mac Jones. Wow, and the Bills already a yard away from the red zone. Jesus. Lawrence
I didn't realize
I remember
that it
my
was
first
the
NFL
third.
game
I didn't realize it was the fourth quarter. I thought it was halftime.
for what?
The Commanders game.
Oh yeah, fourth quarter. Third quarter just ended too. Just ended.
I think this is going to be a high-scoring quarter. What do you think?
Yeah, I could see that. The Commanders are driving down the field. They're probably going to score a touchdown, and then Joe Burrow. They've been driving down the field the last couple times, so they've been scoring. So I think, I agree. I think 13 points and 10 points. Someone has 13, someone has 10. I think the defenses hold at 1 point.
I need Scary Terry to get like 12 more yards.
Is this a parlay or is this just
straight up?
Straight up.
He has like 77 or something like that, and I think I needed 83.
Well, fourth quarter is starting for the Commanders here. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Scary.
Terry.
Get him. You see him. He's going to run it.
Snap. Fakes. Looking to pass. Jaden Daniels in the pocket all day, it looks like. And he's going to run it up the left side and get about 6 yards.
Let me know when you see the back of Daniels' jersey.
Daniels.
Okay.
All right. And now he's doing this.
Yep.
Now he's listening.
And Bill, I use my phone as my webcam. It's much more clear than all the market webcams. I'm going to actually zoom out a little bit. I use camo so I can even zoom out.
Oh, wow.
So now you guys aren't so close to my face.
Leave me alone. Back to pass. Jane Daniels right side. Caught. Is it going to be enough for a first? It will not.
Go for it. Balls. Show me your balls, Dan Quinn.
Show me your balls, Dan.
Metaphorically.
No way they got a first down there on McCaffrey.
Who wins in an arm wrestling match? Dan Quinn and Dan Campbell.
Oh, Dan Campbell all day. Zero question.
Who tells you to get off their lawn first? Dan Quinn or Dan Campbell?
Dan Quinn.
Quinn. I agree. I feel like Dan Campbell would be cool about it.
He'd be like, "Hey guys, what are you up to?" Oh, okay, cool. All right, just
He'd
be careful with.
He'd give you like a good life lesson, and also like chew your ass out.
Like, hey, just so you know, next time you come back, I'm not gonna be this nice about it. You'd be like, man, he's cool. I respect him. I don't want to ding dong
Yeah.
ditch him anymore.
Yeah. You'd be like, hey guys, just watch out. There's dog shit there.
I would love to live in the same neighborhood as Dan Campbell and just like see him cutting his grass and just be like,
Well,
"What's up?"
apparently, I don't know if you heard, but they had to move from their home because apparently, like a lot of Lions fans were giving him shit for that NFC Championship loss. So they actually had to move to another home because someone put his address out there. That's
so
crazy.
fucking. Why
Isn't that dumb?
can't
Like
they
that's
just?
crazy,
Why can't you just appreciate your first playoff? Like you're relevant.
right?
What is wrong with you?
Right?
He
And
kept it.
first down. I think that was Jane Daniels. Yep.
All right.
Daniels 5.
This
Wow.
is a big day for Jaden.
And the Bills are up 47-10.
So Bill,
They're
I'm going to
just
tell
piling
you.
it on.
He said, I didn't know you could do that on a phone. So there's an app you can download on your phone called Camo. If you use the free version, it's really laggy. But if you pay I think it's like $7 a month, you get 60 frames per second, and it's
Oh, nice.
super clear. And yeah, you just download the same app on your computer. I have an iMac, and then it just syncs up if you're connected to the same Wi-Fi on your
Oh,
phone as
nice.
you are, and then get a little tripod and boom. I mean, I could spend $1,000 on a camera and it wouldn't look this good because I did. I
'Cause you
did. And I took it back.
I was gonna say you did do it.
Yeah, I was trying everything. I bought 2 cameras in the span because I was like, this is bullshit. I'm ready for my podcast to look like some of these others, and I
Yeah,
found out the iPhone is really the best webcam.
it is low key. Jane Daniels back to pass in the shotgun, looking left side, right side, gets it to Brian Robinson, who's going to get about 5 yards on that catch. Third and short coming up. They're going to be about 4 yards away from the red zone. Kyle, do they get this first down?
They do. It's also
Let's
hard to
go.
get like your whole background without you being far away, if that makes sense. Because with other cameras,
Yeah.
it's like you can make yourself really far away and then you got your background, but then no one can see you.
I know that's the issue I had in the last house before I moved here was like you guys saw I had like a thing back there with like the Bear DVD that Kyle got me, and you just can't see it all because like you said, it's like you need room to move. You can't be too
Right.
close. Daniels back to pass, pressure, left side going deep. Oh, out of bounds. Scary Terry was wide open. Oh, he missed them. Dan Quinn loves the pass.
He'll be back.
Yeah, and I think they're going to get the field goal here, be up by 11.
Damn, he had him. He had Taylor Britt beat. It's just not thrown well enough, but that's a really, really, hate to say it, blown opportunity.
It is, yeah. 42
Not an
yard
easy
attempt
kick.
for Austin Siebert.
On the road, kicker we don't know.
Snap, hold, kick is money. Wow, what a kick. 31
Signed a week ago.
20. No way, really?
That's what
Holy
I'm
shit.
hearing.
31
Terry McLaurin
to
went over
20.
to Jaden Daniels and was basically like, don't worry about it. That's cool.
Damn. Who was it that went over there?
Terry McLaurin.
Oh, Terry McLaurin, yeah. And I saw
He went up to Jaden Daniels.
I saw offensive coordinator. Who was it? Former head coach of the Cardinals.
Oh, Cliff Kingsbury.
Cliff Kingsbury. There you go. He was up there too.
Yeah, that was that was a funny thing to see him. He looked refreshed. I don't know what happened in Thailand, but he looks like there's a load off his shoulders.
He's definitely got a load off for sure.
You just kind of reworded my joke, but ha!
You just got to reword it. Was that Ted?
Yeah, when he comes home and he makes a joke, he goes, they're like, we're having turkey burgers for dinner. And then he's like, oh, I didn't know we were having homosexuals over for dinner. And then she goes, no, just you two homos. And then Ted goes, you just kind of reworded my joke, but
It's like the whole I wish I was high on pot news thing, remember? Let's see.
Uh,
Here we go.
I wish I were high on pot news.
One of the three sides.
I wish I was high on pot news.
I love that clip, dude.
That's a good clip.
Ooh, I got a new follow on Twitter.
Let's go.
It's a bot.
Nice.
I don't know. It might
Followers
not be.
aren't created equal, but you know.
It looks like a bot. It's one of those like pages that you don't even know what it means when you click on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love those. Those are totally
You're like,
real.
what are you? I don't even know what you're promoting.
Dude, I talk to those people all the time. Oh, fuck. They're not real?
It's all right. They're your
Chiefs, Seahawks, Steelers, Vikings, and Bills, all 3-0. Weird. I didn't see the Bears on there.
So my ex is doing pretty good, I think. I started.
What?
When did we start? 2 years ago, March 2022. I started,
Mhm.
and I have 75 followers. Is that good?
Dude, I don't know why you said your ex, and I was like, what?
Oh.
What about your ex? And I was like,
No,
you're my ex
like
is doing
Twitter.
pretty good, I think. I was like, where did that come from?
Like, all right.
Oh, shit. I'm like, cool, dude. I don't know how to respond to this. Mike McDonald, Seattle Seahawks 3-0 for the first time since 2020.
Oh man, that is hilarious.
That was good. That was good. But yeah, you got what? You said 75 followers total?
Yeah, is that good?
Not bad. Organically, you're growing.
Yeah, it is organic.
Burrow hands it off. Moss, right, left side. Gets about 5 yards on that carry.
So Bill said earlier they panned out to a view of the Ohio River, and Bill said that in 1998 he went there for July 4th outside that river, and they had like a crazy fireworks show.
That's what his comment is. That's the bridge. They do all the fireworks there. Okay, cool. Especially off the water too. That's got to be real nice.
Yeah, it looks good. I want to go. I'm starting to appreciate these smaller cities after I went to Indianapolis. I had so much fun there.
Oh yeah.
I was like, man, I thought this town would suck, but you guys are pretty fun.
I'm such a hater
college
too.
town.
I'm such a hater too because I'm like, yeah, Seattle, yeah, Chicago, yeah, Denver. And then it's like you get into these smaller towns like where I live now, and I'm like, yeah, it's got its charm. Not bad. Oh, big catch over the middle into Commander's territory. Iosivas. There you go. Iosivas.
Here's a trivia question for you. What was T. Higgins' jersey his first year with the Bengals?
81.
His number. T. Higgins.
81.
85.
Oh, I was so close.
He changed it to 5.
That's good. That's a
And-
good number.
What was Jamar Chase's when he started?
1.
Yep, he's always been 1.
Yeah, I was like, I think you're trying to trick me here. I'm pretty sure it's always been 1. Burrow, 1st and 10 from the Commanders, 31 in the shotgun, takes the snap, looking to pass. Right side going deep. Jamar Chase caught touchdown. Wow.
Jamar Chase.
Holy shit.
Let's go.
And they're going for 2 here.
Let's
they are going
go.
for 2 here. Ocho Cinco is not retired. I guess not, Bill. Yeah, I guess not.
Dude, I think another parlay is about to hit. I had Jamar Chase 2 touchdowns and the Bengals win.
Oh, is that his second or is that his first?
That's his second. He had the first.
Oh. If they
This
get
is
this
crazy.
too,
Dude, when it rains, it pours.
yeah. You said
like
it.
they
You're like, I
all
think
hit
this
today.
quarter is going to be high scoring, and so far it's been 10 points, I think.
Yeah, this is going to make it a 3-point game.
Yeah. Or this will be 11 points if they get it. Joe Burrow rolling
Oh.
right, looking, pass. Oh,
Oh.
incomplete to Higgins.
Had Higgins too.
Oh, good
26,
job, number 11, Chin, on the deflection.
33. Man, this is gonna be a really good fracking
Frickin'
fourth
frack.
quarter.
Yeah. The
me
frickin'
see
frack.
what-
Oh, that's a pass interference. Yeah, Burrow saw it. That's pass interference.
1.
Oh, Zach Taylor's like, what the fuck? This is the exact same call they missed in that Chiefs game.
Yeah,
Yeah, how's that not PI? You're right.
it's bullshit.
Yeah,
It's
that's a
absolute dog shit.
dog shit.
Oh, I just had another bet go through. Brian Thomas Jr. Over 44.5 yards. He got 48, and the over I had 46.5, and Buffalo scored 47 on their own.
Count it.
So there's $45.
Put it in the bank.
Wow. Terry McLaurin, here's the officially. I need 9 more yards from him.
From Scary Terry.
Yeah, and 9 more yards from him, and I win $37.
Nice.
And if I get
Ginger!
16 more yards from T. Higgins, I get 33.
Let's go. Ginger's gonna be
16.
that Ginger's gonna be that good luck charm for your bets to hit.
Dude, Ginger, it's going great tonight, dude. I've been crushing it. I think it's because I started following. There was this membership. It was $20 a month. It's called Action Network, and I was like, I'm not paying for that. But then I thought, I wonder if I'd make my money back. So I did like a 1-week trial.
Mm-hmm.
Now, all these bets I came up on my own at work on the shitter. So I can't even say it's because of them, but I will say since I subscribed, things are going well. So
Kyle's like, boss makes $1, I make a dime. That's why I shit on company time.
yeah. Meanwhile, they're like, I see potential in you. On
He's
the
like,
shitter. Jamar
Kyle's
Chase
on the
over.
shitter, like over 43.5 yards for Jamar Chase. Yeah, I could take that. 2 touchdowns and a win. Yeah, I'll take that one too.
Somebody walks in. God, it stinks in here. Yeah, I should flush. It's been a while.
It's been 35. Oh, shit.
I gotta get out of here.
Bill said, Ginger, another member of the team whose team didn't lose, unlike Rick's team. Ginger, we got beef now, Ginger. Why'd your Colts got to go and win, dude? Come on. You got to give me that win. You got to give Caleb Williams that win. I'm mad at you, Ginger. No, I'm just kidding. I can't be mad at you.
You can't be mad at him.
Some of man's best intentions come on the shitter, the waffle, the comic section of the newspaper, the Blumpkin. I love it. All
That's
right.
so great, dude. I'm so happy to see Ginger back in here. We needed that comment.
We did.
Oh,
Bills
man.
Jags has gone final 47-10. And a flag.
And that's why we switched to this game.
Yeah. Oh, penalty.
Man,
on
I'm really bummed
Washington.
out though that I'm missing The Voice. It's the season premiere.
Shut your ass up, dude.
I'm just kidding.
Shut your ass up. Get the
Uh,
fuck out of here, dude.
Get
Everybody throw a dog
outta
shit in
here.
the chat for Kyle for missing The Voice. First and
Come on.
15. Daniels back to pass. Shotgun. Pressure. Gets it off to his tight end. And oh, fumble!
He got it. He's back on it.
Washington.
66 is on it.
Yeah, Washington gets it back. Woo, that was scary.
Whew, that was scary. Not scary, Terry. Just scary.
Yep. Oh, almost into the hands of the Bengals defender.
Pratt, shouldn't you be busy
Wow.
hitting Mahomes late out of bounds?
Yes, they did.
Terry,
Second and
Terry.
9.
Come on, baby.
Shotgun. Left side. Caught. That is the tight end again. Who's 86?
Stop throwing it to
Ertz.
him.
Zach Ertz. First down. Yo, KC and Bill Chiefs held on last night, didn't they? They did. They did. That they did.
So if they
Ginge.
kick a field goal, it's an 8-point game.
Oh. I mean, in that situation, you have to. If it's like a 4th and 5 and you're at like the 10, I think you have to kick the field goal there. But we'll see. 8:34 left, under center. Jane Daniels takes a snap, hands it off. Brian Robinson, left side. Ooh, gets about 5 yards. I thought he was going to get free.
Pratt's really trying to punch that ball out. I see him even on his tackles. He's like swinging that arm.
Mm-hmm.
Kingsbury.
What's he doing? What's like? Oh yeah, I'm thinking the Commanders are on defense for a second there, and I'm like, what's he doing? Looking at the field right now, calling
Rapping.
plays. Yeah. 2nd and 5.
Should have been in Thailand.
Fucking little boy girls, yeah.
What?
Oh, he's gonna take it himself, and he's gonna get 2 yards. Sorry, I meant. I
know what you mean.
What do they call them? What do they call them?
She-male.
Lady boys. There we go. Lady boys. It's in Thailand. Lady boys. Oh, by the skin of their teeth, Chiefs D is solid.
By the skin of their teeth, Chiefs D is solid. That's a tongue twister. By the skin of their Chiefs, Chiefs D.
Chiefs D is solid. However,
Their teeth, Chiefs D. Skin of their teeth, Chiefs D. Skin of their. I said skin of their teeth. I can't do it.
Shotgun. Jaden back to pass under pressure. Rolling right. Is he going to take it himself? No, he gets it off. Scary Terry. Scary Terry. That's 5 yards. How many more do you need, Kyle?
So, looks like we need 13.
Yeah, rolled out
I think
right.
we're gonna
Thought he
get
might
it.
take it himself. Scary Terry was wide open. Great job on the pass, on the decision for the pass there, too. Yes, please don't spoil anything, Bill. 1st and 10. 45-yard line of the Bengals. In the shotgun. Jane Daniels, 4 wide. Motion. Takes a snap. Hands it off. Brian Robinson up the middle. Oh, but they blow it dead before.
Damn it! Every time.
Did you need Robinson to do something? False start.
No, I just wanted to be angry.
Kyle's like, I just get more attention when I get angry, so I like the attention.
I got to pee really quick, but I'm a 20-second peer.
Laundry. Tonight, 89% completion for Jaden Daniels, 204 pass yards, and a touchdown. Caleb Williams had more yards, more touchdowns, so no big deal. 1st and 15 in the shotgun. Jaden Daniels takes a snap, looking, and he's going to get sacked. Lunched. Nom, 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 nom. Bengals with a sack. Lunch on Jaden Daniels. Looking at a 1st and 18 now.
Damn it! How is it first down if he got sacked?
2nd and 18. Sorry. Ginger said, spoiler alert, something's happening next play. I could tell by Bill's comment. Love it. When my team loses, I get more views. It works with Perna, you know. That's true. 2nd and 21. Shotgun. Takes a snap. Jane Daniels, quick pass right side. Complete. Oh, gets free. Oh, gets blown up. Oh, my God. Whoever number 2 is for the Commanders got blown up there on the tackle. 3 guys miss, and then boom. Jesus Christ. 3rd and 13 upcoming. Kyle's frozen. Kyle is frozen in shock. 3rd and 13.
Come on, we need all the mustaches in the stadium to come together.
Let's go. 2nd and 13. Shotgun.
Scary
Jane
Terry.
Daniels 3 wide. Takes a snap. Quick pass. Number 2. One more time. Is he going to get free? No, he's going to be short 3 yards, though, for
Go
the
for
first
it.
down.
Dan Quinn, I like how he's consulting his coaching staff.
Yeah.
He just was like, they're going to
They're
go
going
for
for
it.
it.
It's a far field goal. If they can score, It's it's a dagger pretty much. So,
Yep.
and the
4th and
Bengals, if they
4.
score, they would go up 33-31, and maybe they could get a chance to kick a field goal and go up 34-33 for the win if they get the ball back.
Jane Daniels back to pass in the pocket over the middle. Caught! First down to Zach Ertz. Wow. Great pass. Great play selection there. Oh,
I know
Bengals
where Jason
fans.
Kelsey is.
Where?
He is in Zach Ertz's soul. Jason Kelsey is actually Zach Ertz, and Zach Ertz is actually Jason Kelsey.
Oh, that's what happened. That's what happened. It is
They
spooky
stole
season.
his talent.
I was going to say. It's Space Jam. 1st and 10, Jane Daniels. Shotgun. 3 wide, 1 tight end, 1 running back. Snap. Hands it off. Right side. Brian Robinson. Maybe a yard on the play there.
Good job by making those stops for the Bengals in the running game. It's really deflating when they're in situations like this when they're getting 5-6 yard runs.
Yeah.
You're just like, oh, come on. At least set up 2nd and 9. You got to start thinking about, I think if they run it here, you're looking at maybe a timeout from the Bengals.
Yeah, Bengals have 2 timeouts left. Washington with 1. 10 plays, 41 yards, 6 minutes, 39 seconds and counting for the Commanders on this drive. Shotgun. Daniels hands it off. Brian Robinson, maybe another yard on that play. Looking at a 3rd and 8.
Robinson's slow to get up.
But in this situation, I think you're close enough for the field goal. If you can get a few more yards, maybe. I mean, you want the first down, but I think they're getting close to field goal range for their kicker here to go up.
I like the decision to not call the timeout, actually, because you got the 2-minute warning. So if they pick up a first here, the 2-minute warning stops it. And then 2nd and 3rd, you have timeouts.
3rd and 7. Daniels shotgun, 4 wide. Trips left, 1 running back, and timeout. Commanders?
Oh, the Commanders.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, I thought the Bengals did it. I'm like, that's bad.
That
would have been the worst.
After like 30 seconds, right? It's like, we'll take a timeout.
Yeah. That reminds me of Nathaniel Hackett.
That reminds me of Eberflus.
Hey, don't you guys still have him?
Yeah, unfortunately.
He's getting fired. I said it. He's going to be fired this year.
Yeah. We're obviously going to recap tomorrow, guys. But yeah, that was coaching decisions, coaching clock management, timeouts, challenges so far in the last 2 weeks has been bad.
Yeah.
And guess what?
I got a lot of... I'm prepping for this recap. I got like 2-page worth of notes. So definitely tune in. It's going to be a... what do you got?
Sexy one.
There's going to be a lot of substance to our show tomorrow.
There's going to be a lot of sex tomorrow for sure. 3rd and 7. 2 minutes, 15 seconds. 4 wide, 1 running back. In the shotgun, Daniels back to pass. A little bit of pressure going deep right side. Scary Terry. Touchdown.
Yes!
Oh my God.
Let's go!
What a play. Jaden Daniels.
Quarterback in this rookie class.
Oh my God. Let's see. 1, 2. Does he drag? Knee down.
A knee.
That's good. Wow. What a fucking catch by Scary Terry McLaurin from Jaden Daniels. Wow. Is that Britt? Or who is that? Oh my God. Hill. That was Hill. 70 yards, 12 plays, 7.5 minutes on that drive. Capped off with a touchdown pass by Jaden Daniels. One of the prettiest throws I have seen this week. My God.
Jaden Daniels has been this guy, man. He has been this dude.
Damn.
If you look at his junior season to his sophomore season, the step that he made, dude, he accounted for 55 total touchdowns his last year at LSU. I
That's
mean,
crazy.
Heisman Trophy winner, and you could just see what's like the difference. And actually, like, this is a good comparison. Caleb Williams was like that guy, like Heisman Trophy winner.
Mm-hmm.
USC retired his jersey number already. He was like that guy on the scene. And then he kind of maintained that guy, right? He came out as like a
Yeah.
10 and he stayed a 10. Where Jaden Daniels kind of came in and it was like 6, 8, 10.
Mm-hmm.
And what's encouraging about that is like, you're like, well, this guy's like improving dramatically every single year and he's young. So what happens if he keeps doing that? Like, what is he?
Mhm.
What does that look like in the NFL? And that's what I was so excited about with Jaden Daniels. And it looks like, this has been a really good week for all the rookie quarterbacks. You saw Caleb Williams throw 2 touchdown passes. Bo Nix had his coming out party for the Broncos, and now Jaden Daniels having his moment.
Yeah.
There's something about that week 3, but it's like you're seeing them take that. Jaden Daniels is making that step right now. He's there. It's not crazy to say that he could be like a top 10 quarterback in the league by, next year, maybe the year
Right.
after. Like, I think he's going to be really special.
And I don't know if you remember this. I know you watch college football pretty regularly, but Jaden Daniels' first 3 seasons were in Arizona State. And I don't know if you guys remember this video from a while back where Jaden Daniels through the portal went to LSU for his last 2 seasons of college football. And while he was like packing up his locker from Arizona State, they were shitting on him. His teammates were shitting on him like, "Oh, you think you're better than us?" Blah blah blah. And look at him now in the NFL, 2 passing touchdowns and a rushing touchdown. He won the Heisman with LSU last year. Like this is where like that video is like when people don't believe in you, and then the after. Winning a Heisman and being in the NFL and being a damn good quarterback in the NFL.
That was such an amazing play. Like, that was not.
That was so.
That
good.
was like the best quarterback in the NFL makes that throw.
Yeah,
but
Scary Terry, got to give him credit there too.
Yeah, for sure. But you're totally right, and that's kind of the difference with college football. And now everything's the transfer portal, and you saw Clemson, their head coach Dabo Swinney. He was under a lot of scrutiny because he didn't take any players through the portal, and they were like, "Oh, here's this, boomer that isn't accepting the changes of college football." And in reality, they interviewed him before the game on Saturday, and they said, "No, that's not the case." But I'll tell you after this play.
Burrow gets a pass off right side. First down at the 42.
2-minute warning.
All the Bengals fans have left.
So that's what the narrative was on ESPN, was like, Clemson's an idiot or Dabo Swinney's an idiot for not, being more progressive with the changing times, and they're not going to win because other teams that are using the portal have an advantage. But the truth is, those players, he actually interviewed 8 transfer portal people, and all of them said the same thing. They said, "We want you to guarantee us that we're going to start." So that's what the portal's for. It's for players that are like second stringers, third stringers, to go to a different college where they can be guaranteed a starting position. And Dabo was like, "I can't guarantee you that you're going to start. You can compete, but I can't tell you you're going to start." And they all left. So that's like what the portal's really all about. And people give you shit for leaving your college, but it's like, it's all about maximizing your opportunity as a student. And look where he is now. Like you said, he maximized his potential. He maximized the fact that the portal even exists. He went to a college that competed for a national championship and won a Heisman Trophy with a better team. Let's be real.
Yeah,
So
he did. LSU. And that's that LSU was kind of like after Ed Orgeron, whatever his name is. go Tigers. After he left, because he was like, that was on the downfall. Like Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and Justin Jefferson were the LSU Tigers during that national championship year. Let's be real. Ed Orgeron, not really the coach. They kind of brought him the national championship, not the other way around. Coach O, go Tigers.
Yeah, he was a really good coach. He did a lot of things really well.
Oregon, Coach Oregon. Thank you, Ginger. Coach Oregon.
Yeah, and Bo Nix too. Like he was at Clemson, he was stuck behind Jared Stidham.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, and then he was behind Jared Stidham on the depth chart as a Bronco too. He was like, what? But he goes to Oregon, and the rest is history. So it works out for a lot of players. You know, last year, Jared Verse and Brendan Fisk. Florida State went undefeated last year. And a big reason was their defense. Brendan Fisk and Jared Verse, 2 first-round picks, or Brendan Fisk was second, but they both used the transfer portal, came to Florida State, and made them an undefeated team.
Yeah. Yeah. We got Bill with another fiver. Burrow, pass caught. First down into Commander's territory for a first down. Bill, he said, Bink just sent me a new card. Time for one last hurrah for the old card. Appreciate it,
Thank you, Bill.
Appreciate it.
Send me the new card information so I can upload it into my bank account. Not kidding.
Just for funsies, just for like ha-has, you know?
Yeah, I'm not going to do anything with it, obviously.
Obviously.
But it would be fun, right? It would be a fun game.
Oh, Bill, just send us a picture and we're going to post it on like, you know, the stream and just be like for funsies, you know?
Everyone's doing it.
Everyone's doing it. I think
I feel like
McAfee's
we're Bill's kids. Like,
yeah,
trying to get our dad's card.
He's like, God damn it, I gotta give these guys $5 for Vidya games.
Go get yourself a Snickers and a Coke. Leave me alone.
Shut the fuck up. Go. Here's $10.
Have fun at the mall with your friends.
All right. 1 minute, 5 seconds left. One timeout left for the Bengals. They are down 12. Kyle, 0-3. Not something the Bengals were expecting. And really, I was not expecting this for the Bengals, especially with what Joe Burrow said during the offseason. Like, oh, I'm going to come back. Like everybody's, you know, nobody's expecting me to come back. And I truly believed him. I mean, it's Joe Burrow. He went to the Super Bowl his second year in the league. So in my opinion, I was like, okay, this is going to be, the Bengals are going to start off really well. Joe Burrow is going to have a hell of a season, possible MVP, but they are looking 0-3 in the face right now, going into week 4. Is it time to panic for the Bengals?
No, it's not. Obviously, 0-3 is a lot worse than not ideal. It's literally the worst possible start to the season that you can have. But the Ravens are 1-2. The Cowboys are 1-2. The Titans are 0-3, who we thought maybe could compete. The reality is the Bengals do this every year, and they're just fine. Now, it's still like you can't have that mentality if you're a Bengal. Like, you need the locker room to not be like comfortable at 0-3, if that makes sense.
Right.
But at the same time, as a fan, for us observing this, the Bengals have a get right game next week against the Panthers. I know that Sam Darnold,
Andy Dalton.
Andy Dalton is, and by the way, I can't wait to dive into that.
Yeah.
What did I say about Bryce Young? I took the Panthers to win this game last week, and I said, Bryce Young is a lot worse than you guys think. I got the Panthers winning. I even bet on it and won big money on that.
Nice.
So the Panther, big money, it was like $50, but the Panthers.
He's like, it was $350.
Well, I parlayed the Vikings. I had the Vikings beating. Who did they play again? It was an upset.
Oh my God, who did they play? Who did the Vikings play? Hold on, I'm gonna go to the NFL. Vikings, Houston.
Yeah, so I had Vikings over Houston, and then I had Panthers over them, and then I took the Rams over the 49ers. So that's why it was a big one. That was $50. But
Oh, nice.
um, I think that even with Andy Dalton playing pretty good, this is the kind of game where the Bengals are they're going to have a whole week to game plan with whatever Andy Dalton did that worked so well last week. There's
Yeah.
always a boost when a new quarterback joins. You know,
Every
anytime
time.
you bring a quarterback onto
Yep.
the field, there's like a energy that comes with it. I think that's going to die down, and I think the Bengals are going to be mad. They're going to be back here in front, or no, they're going to be on the road, but the Panthers don't have a huge home field advantage anyway. And this game's going to be in 6 days, dude. So in 6 days,
Mm-hmm.
they're going to be 1-3. They play the Giants 2 weeks after that. So yeah, they got the Ravens sandwiched between the Panthers and the Giants. But worst case scenario, you're looking at a team that's going to be 2-4 by week 6. And then I think they start stringing together maybe 6 wins straight. And I think before you know it, there'll be 9, 10 wins. Um, they got some winnable games. Now they're in a hard division, but once they get
Mm-hmm.
going, like they're the hard team in their division. You know what I mean? So
They're a tough
um,
out. Yeah.
I think they're going to take advantage of Panthers and Giants, and then they're going to get right. But it sucks that they have to do this every single year. It seems
Yeah.
like I don't know what that's really about. I know in 2020 they lost to the Chargers, they lost to the Browns, they lost.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they tied the Eagles in week 3. It was a tie.
Oh, that was the tie game.
And then they were playing the Jags. I remember this because I was watching Mark's kids. They went, no, I
Mm-hmm.
was at his house, but I remember texting him because the Jags were up on the Bengals. The Bengals came
Yeah.
back and won. Like it was a big comeback.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
then they lost the next week. So they only had 1 win by week. And then they lost to the Colts. Then they lost to the Browns. So they lost like a ton of games. They were like 1-6, right? And then
Jesus.
November 1st, they started, winning their football games. And then the following year, it was like the same thing where the season started, they're losing all their games, and they went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
The
That was
the
that
year
year.
they went to the Super Bowl, I have it right
Wild
here.
card. They were wild card, weren't they?
They won week 1, but then they lost to the Bears.
Nice.
They beat the Steelers, they beat the Jags, they lost to the Packers, so they were like 2-3. But then they started stringing the wins together, and they get in as a wild card and beat the Raiders. Then they beat the Titans. Then they beat the Chiefs and lost to the Rams in the Super Bowl. The year in 2022, they lost to the Steelers, lost to the Cowboys. So they were 0-2 to start that one. And then this year they're 0-3. So all that to say that the Bengals do this every single year. But Joe Burrow has a way of kind of turning things around. They just scored a touchdown. Who?
They did. Bengals just scored a touchdown.
Who scored?
Mixon. Or
Mixon's-
Moss.
Oh,
Zach Moss, sorry. Yeah.
Brother. Mixon's in Houston.
Yeah, I was like, oh, wait, that's Moss.
Yeah, that
So
field
it
goal
is-
would have come in clutch. But
I
yeah,
know.
man, it sucks, especially like dropping a game. Like the Commanders seemed like a winnable game, but you got to really tip your hat to the Commanders and stop saying it was winnable. Like this game
Yeah.
didn't look winnable. The Commanders looked
Not one
awesome
bit.
in this game. And for the Commanders, which is more exciting, I think I had the Commanders as a sneaky playoff team. This is going to be a good team. If tonight is not some weird fluke, which I don't think it was, I saw them play really good offensively. Like defensively, 33 points is still a good amount of points. I'm a little worried about that, but Dan Quinn is the head coach. I think he's going to be able to tighten the ship. Like remember last year, Denver gave up 70, but that was Vance Joseph's first year as our coordinator. Then once he got going, we were a top 5, top 10 defense in the league. But it wasn't until week 4, week 5 that the scheme starts making sense. So right now you have a lot of players thinking on the field. By week 5, they start reacting off instinct more because they just know the system. So I would say give this defense a little bit of time. But if the offense is going to keep getting better, here's the onside kick. There's a flag on the kick.
Oh, it's
If
a
there's
flag recovered by Washington.
not a great onside by McPherson.
No.
But
I don't know what the
yeah,
flag's
if
gonna
the
be.
offense is going to get better or stay, I mean, honestly, if it just stays as good as it was tonight, the sky's the limit. But if the defense improves too, this is all of a sudden like maybe the best team in their division.
Yeah. Because then
I'm not ready to go there. I'm just saying they have the
but they're
potential to do it.
Yeah, because I mean, you still got the Giants. They're kind of off a good win, but the Eagles and the Cowboys, like the Eagles have got 2 wins, but the Cowboys look a little rough right now. So, like
I
you
would
said,
take
if
Commanders over Cowboys right now if they were playing.
I mean, I don't think that's a crazy take right now. I really don't, because you saw the offensive line for the Commanders actually, protecting Jaden Daniels in this game. Yes, he was under a lot of pressure because the Bengals did blitz quite a bit, especially there towards the end. But Jaden Daniels luckily has the feet to get away, but he still had protection from the line. So really good job by the offensive line for the Commanders. And Kyle, I was right. 10 and 13 points scored. 10 for the Commanders, 13 for the Bengals. I said it. I called it.
You did?
I called it. Yeah, I said, because you were like, this is going to be a high scoring quarter. And I was like, yeah, I think it's going to be someone scores 10, someone scores 13. And I
Oh
called
man, that is actually money. Dude, I just want to say Joe Burrow just said something to Jaden Daniels and it made him light up. I would love to hear what he said. He said something in his ear. He was probably like, because they think
I
about
know what he said.
but think about their relationship, right? 2 Heisman Trophy winners from the same school. They're brothers. Like they had to play each other today,
Yeah.
but they're like, I'm sure texting each other. And today Jaden Daniels got to slay the dragon, and I feel like Joe Burrow, he's like, if I'm gonna get beat, there's no one else I'd rather get beat by, to be honest.
You want to know what he said to him? You want to know what Joe
What?
Burrow said to Jaden Daniels?
Yeah.
Go Tigers. Oh, Tyler, brother T in the chat trying to get you demonetized ASAP.
Why?
Appreciate it, Tyler. Appreciate that. I can't wait. Oh man. Kyle, yes. So the Commanders, they looked really good. You said you'd take them over the Cowboys right now. And to be honest, yeah, like I said, I would probably too. I don't think that's a ridiculous take to have right now, especially with the performance they just put on, especially Jaden Daniels with his wide receiving core and the lack of performances that Dallas has put up. Now, obviously, it's going to be tough for them to really get in this division race. Obviously, they have a rookie quarterback, and you got Jalen Hurts and Dak Prescott in the other divisions. And also, let's not discount what the Giants just did to Deshaun Watson and the Browns too. Like Daniel Jones was able to get some passes to Malik Neighbors for some touchdowns. So NFC East, it's getting back to it, man. Like if they can continue their trajectories where they're at right now, with or without Dallas being good, the NFC East is going to be good. But the Commanders, you can absolutely see the potential right now. And this is a year removed from looking like one of the worst teams in the league. There's a reason why they got the number 2 overall pick or the number 3 overall pick, whatever it was, because they're one of the worst teams in the league last year. But under Dan Quinn, under this new ownership, bringing in Jaden Daniels, you're starting to see definitely a shift in culture. And this win is a really good example of that culture being finally kind of shifted into the right direction. As for the Bengals, you were talking about how in past seasons, the Bengals have overcome really bad starts, and really that's kind of what they're known for. 0-3, they got the Panthers. I was going to say, I think the Panthers and the Giants might be tough outs for the Bengals even. Like, I think those are still going to be tough games. Andy Dalton, I've had him on my Bears. I know who he is. He's definitely not starter material. He's definitely one of those like spot starts, exactly what he did in week 3 with Carolina. I don't think he can keep it up, but it's up to the Bengals, to be able to prove everybody right in saying that Andy Dalton, there's a reason why he's jumping around team to team. We're going to be that team to beat him, and hopefully the Bengals can go 1-3 next week.
Yeah, do you know how many yards total they had today offensively?
The
It
Commanders
was
or the Bengals?
the Commanders. They had total yards 356 total yards.
God damn.
So going into this game, is a rookie quarterback. They were
Yeah.
6th in total team yards per game. 362 yards per game, 6. So they're almost a top
Wow.
5 offense. It's Baltimore, Philly, San Francisco, Detroit, Green Bay, Commanders, and Arizona. So there's
Jesus.
like your 2 teams that are really, I think, outperforming a lot of the expectations. Arizona and Washington. And we'll talk about the Arizona-Detroit game tomorrow. But Washington, man, they had 425 total yards last week. This week they have 300 and whatever I said it was.
56.
And it's just like Cliff Kingsbury, remember, he
Yeah.
came out of retirement
Mhm.
because he wanted an opportunity to coach Jaden Daniels. So,
Mhm.
I mean, I'm just wondering how good they're going to get, because this is not where it ends for them.
Yeah, no, 100%. And seeing this now, I'm like, why didn't the Bears go after Cliff Kingsbury? He worked with Caleb Williams. Why didn't he get him? Why didn't the Bears get him? And they got Shane Waldron. Obviously, it's week 3. As a Bears fan, I'm already kind of accustomed to hating my offensive coordinator after bad showings, but we'll see how it goes from there. But yeah, Cliff Kingsbury is going to be a very, very good signing, I think, throughout the rest of the season for the Commanders, especially for the development of Jaden Daniels, which he's already showing development already in 3 weeks of football. So got a couple passing touchdowns, got a rushing touchdown, did really, really well today, as well as Eckler and Brian Robinson all got rushing touchdowns. Passing, McLaurin and Ty Scott with the receiving touchdowns. This was the first game since 1940 with no punts or turnovers. Wow. I didn't notice that. No turnovers, no interceptions.
Really?
Fumbles. Yeah, fumbles were all recovered by the team that
Since
committed the fumbles.
1940.
Yeah, 1 fumble for the Commanders, 0 lost, 0 interceptions thrown, 0 punts. Wow. Hell yeah, Crafty. Thanks for that stat. Appreciate that. That's crazy. That is insane. Any other last thoughts, Kyle, on this game, on Joe Burrow saying "Go Tigers" to Jaden Daniels? Anything else?
Cincinnati has a problem defensively.
They do.
Cincinnati's got a problem on defense.
Kyle's
Going
voice of
into
God
this
right now.
game, what'd you say?
It's like the voice of God right now. We don't see you, but it's there.
Really?
Yeah, you're not on
Oh,
camera.
wait, you can hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. I'm sitting in my chair.
No, you're not.
I swear to God, I'm sitting in my chair.
Everybody's like, "Where's Kyle? Where the fuck is Kyle?"
That is so weird. Hold on. I'm actually, it's too trippy for me to even do this. I just looked up at my screen. It's blank, dude.
That's
like
what I'm saying.
It's like I'm not here. This is like a scary movie type thing.
Call the cops. Somebody call the fucking cops. Jesus Christ. Kyle's a ghost now. Love it.
That is freaking creepy. I don't think you know how creepy that is from my perspective.
Invisible man. And you were talking as if you're right up to the mic, and I'm like, where is he?
Yeah, I'm right up. I'm right up to the mic. Let me just change my camera.
All right.
Whoa.
There it is. Super zoomed in. It's like early TikTok with the zoom in videos.
Here we go.
Casey has called you the invisible
So
man.
zoomed in. Let me just back up a little bit. Jesus. This is why I have my iPhone as my webcam.
This is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot.
I just gotta just go out and then come back in. Here we go. All right. Whatever. I'm over it. I'll tell you tomorrow on our recap.
Sounds good. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in to our doubleheader Monday Night Football tonight. The Bills absolutely destroyed the Jaguars, and the Commanders and the Bengals were somewhat down to the wire with the Commanders. A very, very impressive win over the Bengals. But yes, tomorrow. Oh, yeah, this game's over. Hold on. Tomorrow, we will be doing our recap of week 3. So make sure to tune in tomorrow night. And Bill, yes, I will actually save those chives for tomorrow for sure. But we will definitely talk about that during the recap episode. What's that?
Is Bill going to be there tomorrow?
Bill is the special guest of honor. Thanks for ruining that, Kyle. Appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in again. Again, we're going to do our recap tomorrow. Then Wednesday night, we're going to do our predictions. Thanks so much, by the way, for bearing with us during the week 2. We both were on vacation, had family over, so we had to entertain the guests, as you will. Other than that, thank you guys so much. Go follow me on X at and now Rick. Kyle, where can they follow you on X?
You can follow me at NFL with Kyle.
And go follow the Only Football Podcast page at Only Football Pod on X. If you haven't already, please hit that like button on the video, whether you're watching on YouTube, on X, or on Twitch. And we would love for you guys to subscribe or follow us on either of those. And if you want to become a member of the Only Football fam, ask KC, ask Bill, ask Ginger, ask Hat. $2.99 a month, and you become a member of the Only Football fam right down there on the ticker you guys can see. Please become a member. It would help out this channel so much. We would appreciate you guys so much as well. But other than that, Kyle, you got anything else before we get out of here?
All I got is my hat was on fire.
There we go. All right. Thank you guys so much. Kyle. Always a good time, brother.
Always a good time.